What up, man? What up, man? I guess I was wrong, right? I said they was gonna get Molly Wop. They lost. I said they're gonna get Molly Wop though. They lost. They lost. I thought I'd pop in here for a few minutes. David West, what up? Maria, what up? I thought I'd pop in here for a minute. What y'all think about the game? What y'all think about the game? Maria, what you think about the game? Jared, what up? Jared say, Junkie, this season with or without CC is looking like it will be disappointment again. So what I would do is honestly just play YOLO ball for the rest of the year. Why not? This season is bad. Yeah, man. I said in my video, bro, Caitlin Clark should sit out the rest of the year. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, bro. I waited all off season, man. I anticipated the season. I've been waiting. Come back, and we come back to this, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. They said, hi, bud. What up? Glad they lost. Y'all glad they lost, man? What did y'all think about the game, man? I was in and out of the game all night, man. I came back. I was like, oh, they winning. They going to win this game. I said they was going to get blown out. They was winning. Went back outside, came back in for a minute. Man, they down by like 7 or something like that. You said, personally, I'm glad they lost. They needed to be humbled and understand what it is. That CC definitely bring to the game. Flat out, man. Flat out. You feel me? Jared, Junkie, not the rest of the year. CC still wants to make the playoffs, even if they get drilled, get in the playoffs at least. Yeah, man, but at what cost? Listen, man, I'm like this, man. If somebody can tell me CC can come to the playoffs and she's completely healthy, I'm with it, bruh. But if she's not all the way healthy, I don't care, bruh. Just not 90%, 100%. Sit out the rest of the year, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Junkie, you live. Let me vent. Yeah, come on. Come up, bro. The link is in the chat. Come up, Michael. Come up, Michael. The link is in the chat, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Carmen, Junkie, what up? Sean, what up? I do not think the FIBA organization has the clout to protect Clark in this league right now. The refs gifted that liberty, and that seems to be every game. Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. We've been saying that all year, man. Hey, Sean, you've been watching, man. We've been saying it all year. Me, all the people been saying that all year. So it ain't nothing new to us. What up, Michael?
What up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's up with you?
Man, I got to tell you something, man. So, a couple minutes ago, I went on. I didn't know you was on. Otherwise, I would have been on earlier. But I went
I
on.
didn't even know I didn't even know I was
Oh,
coming on,
okay.
bro.
All right, cool. So I didn't miss nothing. Okay, so I went on Miss Adrian Ross. We all like Adrian Ross, right?
Yeah, I
I
do.
mean,
I
shut
watch
up.
her.
So I go on her, and my very first thing I said was, if they were talking about something, and I said when the Fever lost the lead in the third quarter, if they'd have put KK in for some defense to stop the bleeding, it would have helped. Some shit, something like that, right? And some
Yeah.
moderator comes on and says, "Oh, we don't talk no negative shit. You're on timeout." And I'm
You
like,
don't talk to
and I type back
you don't
in,
talk to what?
"What?
You don't talk to what
Are you
shit?
are you they said some moderator came on and said I was on timeout, and I was like, "What? Yeah, are you out of your mind?"
For
And
what? What'd you say?
I just made a basketball point, and they said, "Oh yeah, we just don't do that," or some shit like that, right? So I I wait like a minute, and then I put like 15 laughing my ass off emojis on there, right? And then I just
Yeah.
bounced because I didn't even say nothing bad, bro. You know me. I don't ever say nothing bad. I just spit facts. And they're so sensitive. I didn't know they were so sensitive over there, man. That pissed me off. I said
Now when
I hope Junkie comes back on because I gotta get back
they
to
not
some family. You know what I mean?
they not sensitive, bro. Everybody just don't let everybody say everything over there like I do, bro.
But well, I know, bro. But damn, it wasn't even nothing though. You know what I'm saying? I said I gotta get back
Yeah.
to like. I said I hope Junk. I said first of all, I hope Junk comes back on, and second of all, if not Pope or Vision or somebody where I can talk how I want to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What did you see? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, watch the whole game, bro.
What you think about it?
Oh, Stephanie White gives me a migraine, bro. You feel me? Hey, hey, Sophie's on the heater like she's been for the last 2 weeks. They ain't nobody passed Sophie the ball the whole fourth quarter, except for that one play. And
Yeah.
and it just irritates me, man. Some of the shit Steph White does just irritates the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah, I was in and out, bro. I was watching it, and when I was in there watching it, there was up. The FIBA was up by like 6 or some 5 or 6 or something like that. I went outside for a few minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? I come back, they down by like 7. I'm like,
That's
man,
that's a, that's the spot, bro. That was the spot right there, man.
I,
And then me and you from the first game of the season, bro. Me and you been talking about excuse me, Natasha Howard
yeah,
going in Kyrie Irving mode. Oh my God, she
right,
did some of the dumbest shit tonight, bro. Oh Lord,
yeah. Hey,
I mean,
Maria, what?
she literally thinks she's like Steph Curry or some shit. And you're right, you said it before. Everything ends up in a turnover or a missed shot.
Hey, man, hey, I'm telling you, man. Maria, what's going on?
Not much. How you doing, junkie?
I'm good. I'm doing good, man. I was kind of wrong. I made a video saying they was gonna get mollywopped. They didn't get mollywopped, but they got beat. You know what I'm saying? So with Caitlin Clark, I believe we win this game. You know what I'm saying? But hey, just my opinion. Just my opinion. But what you think about the game, Maria?
Oh,
Oh
it was a
Lord.
mess. It was just a freaking mess. I mean, I didn't realize how tall. I mean, uh, AB is what, 6 feet, right? Maybe 6 feet tall. Because the other girls from the Liberty looked taller than. I mean, she looked pretty much like a midget out there, But um, it was just a mess. A ridiculous mess. And I actually wish that Cece wasn't there because she actually looked pretty miserable and just bored out of her freaking mind. And that's not good for her either. I was impressed with the girl from the Liberty. I'm sorry if I don't remember her name, but she had an injured ankle and was out for a month. Nowhere on the bench, nowhere. She was just gone for a month. And then she comes back and look at she killed it today. I'm so sorry. I don't remember her name, but she was injured and she was out for a month, but nowhere near the scene. I think that CC needs to do the same. And it's like I posted, if they lose every game, I am just fine with that because they need to be humble because some of those players on that bench needed a dose of reality, especially
Right,
Ari. Because Ari, you are not
right,
CC. Bottom line.
right.
Oh,
Hey, but
thank God,
see,
Maria.
what y'all need to do. You notice how normally I come on here upset. I don't even seem upset, no. I seem like I'm happy, don't I? You know why? Because I have lowered my expectations. I have lowered my expectations. If you lower your expectations, you can't be that disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I did a video earlier
Right.
today. I said, hey, Fever Nation, lower your expectations. You know what I mean? That way you
Yep.
won't be hurt in the end. I'm perfectly fine. Didn't mess up my day or nothing. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't expect them to win. I expect them to get mollywopped. I expect them to get dog walked up off in here. But they didn't,
I
but they
did too.
lost. So my expectations not high. So Michael and Maria, y'all need to lower your expectations. If they win, they win. If they don't, you didn't think they was gonna win no goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Philip say, I'm not impressed by Mitchell. Cece is the ultimate point guard. She shoots, facilitates, passes, assists, and makes her teammates better. Mitchell's only a shooting guard, nothing more. I've been saying that, but if I say that, they're gonna say I'm hating on Mitchell, I'm putting her down, and all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? They said it
Hey,
with
Junk.
Jonquel Jones.
Hey, can I say something about that?
Go ahead. About what?
Uh,
The last comment?
uh, yeah, yeah. Kelsey, whatever anybody wants to criticize her about, she's going to end up being in the top five scorers of the WNBA this year.
Yeah, she gonna get that contract she wants. She out of here. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
she
That's
lighting
why
it
I'm
up.
saying, bro. That's why I'm saying it's not just about CC and her injury. It's about coming back next year with a team that's built for you, that a team that's built together.
Hmm.
This team is
True.
For
individual
sure.
talents.
For sure.
It's not a
For
team,
sure.
bro. So why would she come back even if she play and come to this like why would she come back to this, man? This is crazy. I wouldn't come back to this, man. The team ain't playing together. You know what I'm saying? So why would
Nope.
I come back to this? Nah, I'm gonna wait a year. I'm gonna come back next year. Kelsey Mitchell probably gonna go chase her bag. I don't blame her. Go get your money, and we can build the team around me. You know what I'm saying? We can get some people on here that know their role, that know I'm CC and y'all is my teammates, and we one team. But it's a pecking order around here. You know what I'm saying? Flat out,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Even though,
I
junkie.
agree.
Hey, junkie. And
yeah,
everybody is a free agent next year. They got a shit ton of free agents next year. So it's going to be a free for all, bro.
yeah, and if they strike or whatever they're going on with this strike, I think they got to August 31st, I believe. So we got to see what's going
Mhm.
on with that. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
Kelsey going no matter what. Kelsey don't want to be here. And you know the crazy part about it is, bro, I can't wait till next year. I want to see where Kelsey go and see how happy she is. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how happy
Yeah.
she is. Go,
Yeah.
don't go to the Liberty. Go to somewhere. Go to like a sorry team where it's your team, so you can shoot all the ball. You can see how what you know. What I mean, you can see what it feel like. You should know what it felt like because y'all was losing before CC got here. So I don't understand.
True.
She said,
Yeah.
the Fever would not build a team around Clark. I damn near agree with you. I can't even argue with you. I'm just saying what I hope they do. You know what I'm saying? I can't even disagree with you. Retro
Yeah, but
says
if they
facts.
keep
Carmen
it,
said,
if I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, you good. You good. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, but it doesn't work because you have a coach that, in a way, loves chaos. This woman, Stephanie White, regardless of what anybody says, and that little cool little exterior that she likes to show, she loves chaos. This is why this team is not united. Bottom line.
Man.
Bottom
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Cece out here. Cece out here having fun. Did y'all see the commercial she did giving away the shoes?
No,
Yeah.
I heard.
I see it. I see it.
Let me see if I can pull it up, man.
Do the Iowa one, junkie.
We have a good relationship with our Nike, our friends in the equipment room, and hook us up with Caitlin shoes.
That is so cool.
I love it.
Love him.
That's awesome.
And Kobe Dean shit, he's tough.
Thanks to CC for being that great. Thanks to Nike. Awesome. We feel so blessed.
Caitlin Clark just came through in a way that's got the entire women's basketball community buzzing. The superstar guard didn't just
Did
show
y'all see that,
love to
man?
her former teammates. She showed up
Hell yeah.
with some serious heat.
Hawkeyes are going to kick ass
Man,
this year, man.
Cece out here giving out shoes, man. She out here giving out shoes, man. She ain't tripping, bro. She ain't tripping, bro. Cece out here giving out shoes, man. You know what I'm saying?
She's
she
smart, huh?
probably worried about next year already, bro. I'm out here giving out shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the
That's
chat's saying.
awesome.
Uh,
That's awesome.
Watch out for the Iowa team this year. Hey, CC out here giving out shoes. Nike all of a sudden want to do something for her, man. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? She ain't tripping, man. See, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that let me see. Let me go back over here. Go back over. Let's put us back over here. I don't know how true it is, but I heard she went and got her own doctors. Is that true or is that just a rumor? She went and got her own doctors?
It's probably true,
Is
bro.
that just a rumor or what? I've been
No,
hearing
I
a
don't
lot
What
of
think
they've
people
been
so.
say that, man.
saying.
Yeah, so basically what that tell me, if she went and got her own doctors, what does that tell you, bro? What
She
what
don't
is
trust
what
the
is
people.
CC
Trust.
telling you without saying anything?
She don't trust none of these MFers.
Yeah. Thank you, Marie.
Exactly.
And I honestly think that her dad must have spoken to her and it really made
Yes.
it very clear that she has to look out for herself because she is
Yeah.
no good to herself and to any team if she continuously gets injured because these people don't give a shit about you. They
Oh,
don't.
preach, girl.
Hey, they
They
said,
don't.
watch,
You know that, junkie.
watch out. Yeah, hey, I don't think they give a damn. I'm convinced. At first, I didn't want to get
Mhm.
into the conspiracy. I'm convinced. Mark said, watch out for the Iowa team this year. Hey, yeah, they got them Kobe's, man. You know what I'm saying? Mark said, Elbert, he said, hold on. I think he said, I hope they lose all the games and get rid of the coach.
I agree.
Hey, why you want them to lose all the games, man? Hey, listen, hey, Elbert, check this out, bro. I did a video today, bro. All you need to do, wind down tonight, bro. Handle your little business, whatever you got going on with the family or whatever, and go watch my video, bro. It'll bring you some. It'll show you how to just relax, bro, and lower your expectations, bro. Lower your expectations. As a Cowboy fan, I learned to lower my expectations, man. Diva, what up?
Lowered expectations.
Hey, hey, you gotta listen. You see how I'm cool. Normally, I come on here, I be upset, I be ranting, I be tripping. I'm cool. I don't feel nothing. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like my expectations wasn't high. I thought we was gonna lose, so I'm not upset. That's how you gotta be.
Okay.
Let me see what they.
According to my limited research, it says that Caitlin Clark is seeking additional medical opinions. And it talks about how she traveled to New York with the team and met with the doctors there. So that's what it's saying, that she does
So
have
the,
a,
so she went and got some doctors in New York.
that's what
Yeah,
this,
I heard that too.
that's what this is.
Hey man, CC ain't coming back this year, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, bro. Hey, I'm telling y'all this because I care about y'all, bro. Maria, Diva, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Michael, I'm telling y'all this because I truly care about y'all, bro. I don't want you guys hurt. So you need to lower your expectations, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Cody, Stephanie White is the worst coach of the year. Hey, bro, why is y'all? It's towards everybody blaming this game on White. Is that what I'm hearing? Hey, Michael, you blaming this game on White?
I blame some of this game on White.
That other
I
team was
blame I blame her rotations, bro. I blame some of her rotations on her for sure.
if you look at the other team though, the New York Liberty, they're kind of stacked. They're stacked.
Oh,
With
they stacked, bro.
John Quell, Sabrina Nescu, Stewie, and the fact that I can even name three, that's huge. Uh,
Well,
but they're stacked. They got really good players on their team. Uh, and the Fever. The Listen, if Clark's playing, I'm with Fever all the way. All right. If even if she's limping, even if she's just passing well, I'm still knowing that Clark has the ability to pull it out. But without her, no, this team doesn't stand a chance, and not many teams are going to stand a chance against New York. But with Clark, every team has a chance. I'm just
I
that's
saying.
think they
true.
win this game. Do they win this game with her today? Do they win this game tonight
Oh
with her?
yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Easy.
Even hurt Clark would have won this game for them. Really? Yeah. So yeah,
They said Anna said, yep, not her fault at retro. She said, yep, and then not her fault. Oh, I think she's mocking Coach White. She always saying White is just hey. They said
Oh,
White
that's
is just
good.
showing that she's not the coach to allow CC to lead this team towards success. Hey, but the thing about this, what if CC set out the rest of this year and White bring her ass back?
bring who
Who brings
Then
back White? Brings Cece
White,
back?
no. What if CC sit out the rest of the year, including the playoffs if they make it, and then she come back next year, but White is still the coach? I do not believe White is not going nowhere. I don't believe she's leaving. I don't believe she's getting fired. I don't believe she's stepping down. I think she will be the coach next season, at least for one more year.
Well, White loves chaos. Like I said, she's going to do the same thing she's done this season. She's not going to allow this team to become cohesive with Cece because it's not about Cece. It's about White.
I
And
think
like I told you before, as a coach, you have to look at all the resources you have and you have to be able to make them work together, to be productive, to be a winning team. She doesn't want that. She doesn't give a shit about that. She wants control and she wants inner chaos. And as long as she's there, that's what we get. And this team will not thrive. CC will not thrive. And that is why I've said in the past, CC needs to pack her shit, go on to a team that's an extension team, right? That where she gets to make all the calls, coach, teammates, everything. Until that happens, Cece's going to be in pretty much of a sorry, but a
I know.
shithole.
I
Sorry
think
for the language, but you know how I am. So
She need
I
to go
think
hire. She need to go.
no,
Yeah,
I was just
it's
gonna
all good. I think she need to go hire. She need to go hire Clutch Sports, man. She need to go hire Clutch Sports. She need to fire her agent and go hire Clutch Sports, man. I ain't the biggest LeBron James fan, but one thing I do know, they over there that his agency, they getting things done, man. They get the most money. They don't be putting up with it. I guarantee if she hire them, all this stuff right here stop, man. Hey,
and
man.
and and she'll benefit. She'll benefit big time.
I was going to say, I think the whole organization, though, has shown you that they don't value Clark the way that
Nope.
the fans do. So I don't. Again, I've already said just what you're saying that White is a mess. She's a mess. She is in chaos herself. But what I would say is the whole organization. When you hear Kelly Crosskoff talking about her famous "We want to be Apple" speech, and you hear Kelly, the other with Cox, Amber Cox saying what she's saying. They don't speak as though we're valuing Clark. They fed us a line at the beginning of the season, but as the season has gone, they've said things that made it clear that now we need everything to go through Boston, or we need everything to go through Mitchell, or and then they
Yep.
bring what's her name in here, McDonald, and damn near, took what's her name, took Hull out of her spot and let McDonald's run the offense with Clark as a decoy. They're just showing you that they don't really value her. So even if you get rid of the coach, it's not going to matter.
It's
No,
true.
but they
And
what they go
I
ahead.
was listening to Vision earlier, and he was even saying that Lexi Hole was shooting everything that she can get because she was pretty pissed off about being, passed up for these people who are coming in. And I truly believe that Lexi Hall deserves to be part of the starting lineup, full stop, end of story. She's earned that position. And now she's had to give it up to two players, including Ari. This is bullshit. So he was having a fit, and I don't blame him. It's like, all right, go ahead,
Three players.
Lexi, and shoot your shit.
Three players. She had to
Okay,
give it up to
yeah,
three players. Three players. She
yeah,
gave it to Bonner, Ari,
yes,
Sophie. You know what I'm saying? Because they benched her for one game. What game was that? It was a game after Kaylin came back. I think they benched her for Sophie. You know what I'm saying? Pete says
mm-hmm.
CC needs to call all the shots so then you can all blame everyone else when it fails and claim CC didn't pick any of these people like you're all doing now. I don't think CC picked. I don't think she picked Bonner and Howard and all them to come here. I don't think she objected to it, but I don't think she picked them. I think this was Stephanie White's doing. She brought all them up over here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to put something on Stephanie White. Why is she not playing Timpson? Timpson should have been in this game, especially when you're talking about Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones is too much for anybody to handle except for Timpson. Timpson could have handled her. I know, Howard is not going to be able to do it. Boston did a little bit, but Timpson could have handled her. So I don't understand what she's doing with Timpson. So yeah, it's just weird the way she coaches. But yeah,
Hey, hey,
It,
Hey,
it,
Buzz
it,
Junkie.
it
Killer.
makes
Hey,
no
Junkie.
sense.
Hey,
He
Junkie.
said,
That was my whole point. What she just said. Stephanie White has the defense if she wants to play it, but she don't for some reason. Put KK in there and she'll stop that shit, man.
Hey, I agree with you, bro. Buzzkill. A lot of CC problems can be fixed with a good legal, marketing, and PR team. I agree with you, bro. And they need the front office too to get some of these people. The front office need to be wiped clean, man. All of them. You know what I'm saying? What up?
What up?
What's going on with you?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, so I was at the game today.
Oh,
And
hold on. You was at the
Oh
game.
shit, bro.
yes,
Damn.
Okay, hold
yes.
on. I want to give you the whole floor, bro. So let me get this super chat out. Let me knock this super chat out, bro. I want to hear about this, man. Hey, don't hold nothing back, bro. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
You know what I'm saying?
all right. Say less.
I want you to be singing like a bird, bro, like you saw a crime. You at the police station, bro. Elbert, he said, I saw your video. My expectations are low. I'm cool. She needs to hightail it to Golden State Valkyrie, practice with Steph Curry in the offseason, and use his agent. Hey, I can't disagree with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just, hey, Albert, I'm against her leaving, bro, because I'm of the belief that it'll mean more if you get it here. Like if CC go through all this, bro, all the hate, all the beating her up, all the just everything we see. If she go through all this and get a championship in Indiana, it'll mean more than anywhere else, man. She'll really be damn near the GOAT. Y'all want to call it a
Yeah,
GOAT? She got to get into Indiana, man. You know what I'm saying? What if Michael
yeah,
Jordan would have left when the Pistons were beating him up and went joint the Knicks? You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like, come on, bro. It wouldn't have been the same. You know what I mean? When LeBron James left to Miami, then he went back and won in Cleveland. Which one meant more? Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Hey, but salute to you for the super chat, Albert. Yeah, man. Expectations need to be low, bro. I don't care if they playing against Connecticut or whoever, bro. Lower your expectations and you'll be good, bro. I don't want y'all going home arguing with your wife, arguing with your husband because your expectations too high. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Husband come home, his food ain't done. Wife, they arguing, sleep. Y'all sleeping east. You face that way, she facing that way because the fever done lost.
But
Hey, hey,
it's regardless though. If we don't get rid of White, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately.
hey, that's crazy. Hey, Iz, you got the floor, bro. What's up, man? Tell us start to finish. What's up, man?
All right, all right. So look, to me, the biggest problem with the fever, right? It's actually Kelsey Mitchell, and let me tell you why. So Kelsey Mitchell is 5'8", right? She needs to learn how to pass the ball. Think about it. If you had a starting five without CC, Mitchell, Lexi, Sophie, Howard, and and Boston, that's a great starting five. But Mitchell doesn't know how to run the point, and that's the biggest problem. Ari can't shoot. Bolson can't shoot. Howard can't shoot. Boston can't shoot. That means you have four non-shooters on the court, and I'm watching them. They're wide open, and they letting them wide open because they can't shoot. But if you have a starting five, at least with Howard and Boston, all right, that's two non-shooters, but they could shoot from the mid-range. And with Mitchell, Lexi, and Sophie, you got three-point shooting. They could score at least 90 points a game. But until Mitchell knows
yes,
how to run the point, they're not going to win.
But she's
yeah. He
not a
ain't
point
lying,
guard.
Sean.
She's not a point guard though.
Yeah, and Mitchell but Mitchell can also get into that hero ball where and you know when
Yes,
she gets in
Maria.
that hero ball, that's a sign of panic. Anytime you watch her, it's a sign of panic when you see hero ball, and then it just throws
Yes,
everything out of whack. I do agree with
yeah,
you that if she focused more on sharing the ball, looking for those passes, it would not only help her and the team, but it would also help Cece because when she needs a break, Mitchell can also float over and take point
Exactly.
guard. But
Yes.
when you got hero ball, it don't work,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Hey,
But I agree. I
she's
agree.
right. She's right.
Smell W. He said, stop it. You have to win a chip like Jordan did in college and several in the professional. Bro, hey, check this out, bro. I don't know where all this college stuff come from, bro. Some people didn't even go to college. This
Hold
college
on. Hold
stuff
on.
came. This
Hold
came
on.
up as a narrative for CC, bro. Let's keep it all the way
Oh,
100, bro.
hold
Let's keep
on.
it stacked.
Jordan played with James Worthy, Kenny Smith, Sam Perkins. What are you talking about, yo? He had a super team in college. Give me a break, yo. Stop it with that. He's just playing
Don't
with
even matter.
three-star recruits. Stop it, please, yo. I hate when people say that, yo. Makes me
Hey, bro,
sick.
this college stuff didn't start till they wanted to use it against Caitlin Clark, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people didn't even go to college, bro. Like, I don't know why people be bringing up this college stuff. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It helps, but it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? They said, Junkie, if Cece can win a dysfunctional Indy, her GOAT case is stronger. That's what I said. If she win an Indy, bro, it's gonna be worth more, man. I just my opinion. Elbert, he said Michael Jordan front office was with him. She fighting. I get you, bro. I'm with. Hey, bro, listen, chat. I'm agreeing with everything y'all saying. I promise I am. But I'm just telling you, like, I think it'll mean more in Indy, bro. But I don't know if she can get it in Indy, bro, because her front office is they dysfunctional, man. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen nobody hate on their own superstar. You know what I mean? I heard. I forgot. I want to give a person credit. Damn, who did I hear say this? I think it was Ock Nation. I think it was Ock Nation. I heard him say this, man. I hope it was him that said it, but I heard somebody say this. They said, "What if Lawrence Taylor would have went to the Giants and they'd have told him, hey, you know what? We want you to drop back in pass coverage. You know what I mean? Like we want to do something different with you."
Yeah, that was our
Like
nation.
that was Ock Nation. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
It made
yeah,
perfect sense. Like, bro, why would you take what he's great at and take it away from him? That makes no
yes.
damn sense, man. Like
I got
But
a
that's
question.
crazy.
If you know that the Fever are hating so hard on Clark, why would you want her to get her championship there?
Because I don't care about what the office do. I want CC to get a championship to shut everybody up. The haters, the front office, her own organization, all that. A championship is a championship no matter where you get it. But it'll mean more in Indiana. Y'all disagree with that? Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not chat. A diva, Michael is y'all disagree with what I'm saying? Or like
I
how
don't.
no,
y'all feel about it?
I don't
no,
think that it's going to shut the haters up. Haters are gonna hate. That's their job. I'm
no.
just
I agree.
Yeah,
I
we
agree with you
forced them to
100%.
yeah.
I
we
agree with
forced
you
them to move
100%.
that. We
Yeah,
forced
I
them to
don't
move
want her
that
to go to New
goal.
York. I do not want her to go to New York. That's one place I do not want her to go. Is New York. First of all, the
We
tickets would be $500 a game. I do not want her in New York. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Two, two, two. I really believe in my heart. I really believe in my heart. I think CC needs to play with less talent than more talent. I,
Yeah.
I, I need her to have the ball and shoot the ball 25 times a game. So in reality, I don't want her to play with Kelsey. I don't want her to play with other gunners. I need her to play with three role players and one other good player. And I feel like she would do better.
Yeah. Hey, Mo Palmer, he say, this ain't the same. She ain't leaving because they beating on her. She leaving because an organization they don't respect who they got. That hit home right
Hmm.
there,
Thank
bro.
you. Yeah.
Well, and the
Hey,
other thing about this too is if you think about it, all these kids that are coming up after CC pretty much play CC ball. And if I were the Fever organization, I'd be looking like, well, if I got somebody like Cece, I want a couple more like Cece. Make it a fast game, make it a good game. But they don't think like that. If I
So
were Cece, I'd be like, oh, so you want to be like Apple? Well, bite on the apple and choke on the seed. Easy.
right.
Bye bye.
I got
Yeah.
I got you. But let me say this real quick, and I don't want y'all to kill me in the chat. But at some point in time, we got to put some of this onus on CC because you
Yes.
allowing them to do this shit. You let them put that shirt on you, knowing damn well. Listen, I said this in my video. I said they could have printed out 1,000 shirts. Only one shirt mattered, and that's the one she had on. Because whoever do a video on it, you the thumbnail. It's gonna be Caitlin Clark with that pay me now shit. You keep letting them
Hmm.
do this shit to you. You know what I mean? Then you got Kelsey Plum coming out saying shit. At some point in time, bruh, as much as we like CC, we're gonna have to give her some blame for some of this shit. Cause
y'all
you
could
just keep you you you
y'all
you just keep letting this happen. I can't let you just keep letting this happen. You don't say nothing. If you were trying to defend yourself, then I would understand. But you don't say, hey, did y'all see the look on Cece's face when they had her on camera when she had that damn shirt on? She looked uncomfortable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cooked me when I said that. I was telling you.
Nah,
I said,
nah,
yes,
didn't.
you, yes, you did. I said,
No,
I have been telling you. I said, now Clark has to stand up. And y'all said, how much? What percentage should we give Clark as the blame? I said 70%. And y'all cooked me like, no, we're not going to give her. I'm telling you, as soon as she puts her foot down, all this mess stops.
hey,
And so now you saying the same thing, but now you fed
hey,
up. I fed up a long time ago. Clark needs to stand up.
hey, Diva, check this out. Diva, we have new information. Don't we got a right to change our mind? We got new
Okay,
information. You know
but
what I'm
you
saying?
listen.
Now we got new
This is
information.
what I had to. Okay, look. I'm telling. When I call a snake, all right. People go, no, that's a worm. It's a little worm. Don't worry about it. I'm like, this thing is poisonous. It's poisonous. It's a snake. I know it's small, but that's what I was telling you a long time ago. And y'all said, no, Diva, it's a worm. Okay, that's how I feel.
Well, you know who
Hey,
I think would really get to her, and I like the fact that we heard from him is her brother. If anyone can get to Cece, because her brother's been watching what's going on, and they're
He
very
deleted it
close.
though.
I
Didn't he
think
delete the tweet?
I Yeah, but what I'm saying though, that her brother would probably be the one to say, you need to freaking stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Because he's very close to her. I think if he were to talk to her, she'd probably change a bit. But again, with Cece, it's a double-edged sword. But what Cece doesn't also understand is that she has the luxury that we will follow her wherever she goes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but you need to listen.
Wherever
Hold
she
on.
goes.
See, y'all want to make it all about Cece. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. My thing is, she have to. She has to. I don't expect her to go out there and slap nobody, nothing like that. That's just not in her image, not in her character. You know what I'm saying? I just showed a video right now of the shit she just did for the Iowa team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The lady is she has a good heart, but you can't allow them to just keep taking pot shots at you. Kelsey Plum taking
agreed.
shots. This person over here, they just keep taking shots at you because they know you can. They can do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now
No, you're right. You're right.
I don't think all these ladies dislike her. I don't think Sabrina dislike her. I don't think Brianna's dislike her. It's some players that I don't think dislike her. But you just keep letting your organization get on TV, act like you ain't him or you ain't her. Start saying
Mm-hmm.
something. They can what can they do
Yep.
you to start? What they gonna do? Cut you? What they gonna do? You hurt already.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come
Right.
on, man. Hey, shout out to Elbert for the super chat. He says, replace Howard with KK as starter. Hey, one thing about Howard, man, she'll have a good game, then a bad game, then a good game. Like, I don't know what's up with Howard, man. You know what I'm saying? Because she was balling a couple games ago. Double, 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 double. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with her. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, remember, next year, 80% is free agents next year. So Indiana is going to have a brand new team regardless. The only players that's coming back right now, it's Howard. I mean, I'm not Howard, Boston. That's it. Oh, and KK. That's it. Everybody else is a free agent. Everyone else. So they're going to have a brand new team next year. So
yeah.
so the front office got to pick the role players that fit CC. To me, everything comes down to the GM next year. That's their job next year.
What
Nobody else.
makes you? Hey, Ben Daniels in the house. What makes you think that they're going to do that?
do what? What did he say? He said Mitchell really must. This comment right here.
Now I was talking to the brother who just was speaking, but I was saying Ben Daniels is in the
Oh,
house.
oh. Yeah, Ben Daniel say Mitchell really must be an easy target for the amount of passes AB and Lexi continually get. Those two need to step up and without Clark. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. If who stays on if it was up to you guys, who stays on the team? CC and who else? Who stays?
Lexi,
Like
Well, they only got three
Lexi,
people for next year.
Boston.
That's it.
I'm just saying, if it was up to you, who would you keep on the team? Who would you get rid of?
Clark Terry.
AB, Kelsey, Lexi, Sophie, and KK.
KK. Yeah.
So
I would keep
Howard, Mitchell, All them gone. Turner, well, of course Turner. Uh,
Well, you know Mitchell's going to leave.
yeah,
Well, what I
Mitchell
do,
going to get that back.
no, but what I do is I would re-sign Mitchell and then trade her, sign and trade. I would do a sign and trade with her. But you
Can
can't
Hmm,
let Mitchell go for nothing. That's dumb. That's malpractice. That's being really really bad. GM, you got
that's
to
a good
sign her
point.
and then trade her.
That's a good
He
point.
said, I disagree with that. I don't want her to go to New York City. Golden State's expansion team would mean just as much as her winning. Hey, it would mean more than her winning in New York, but I don't think it'll mean the same as Indiana fan base is man. Listen, man, it's almost like Golden State. It's almost like, let's say Steph Curry goes to New York. Let's say he get traded to New York, or he's a free agent. He goes to New York. New York will embrace him. They will love him, but they will never ever treat him like Golden State fans. He was drafted by Golden State. You know what I mean? That like that's his like, just like when LeBron James went to Miami, right? LeBron James at the time was a better player than Dwayne Wade. He never got embraced like Dwayne Wade in Miami. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm,
Like, he was drafted
yeah.
by Miami. So Indiana, I don't know where she go. The fan base is not gonna be the same
Yeah.
as it is in Indiana. Some
well
people
get
gonna
Yeah.
be like, why she come over here and why she come over here and all this other stuff. And if they lose, they're gonna blame her. I'm trying to tell you. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
Well,
tell you,
that's
Albert.
man.
that's that's why. But that's why I was telling you guys before. If she goes to an expansion team, that it's she makes the calls. She picks who she wants, who what coach she wants. Because what is Stephanie White's contract? A year?
No,
No,
I think it's got
Anybody
3 years.
know?
Is it 3
Oh
years?
my God!
yeah, I think it's 3 years. But the thing
Oh
is,
God!
but the thing is, she's under contract, so she just can't move anywhere. Think about it.
Right.
If Golden State wanted CC, who does Indiana want from Golden State? Name the players from Golden State.
I can't name
They
none
got-
of them, bro.
yeah, ain't nobody from Golden State. What? I mean, the only thing you could do is just
Timmy,
ask for like
Timmy,
three, four first round picks. That's about it.
Timmy, Timmy over there. Shouldn't have got rid of Timmy. Timmy over there, ain't she?
Yes.
Salute. No, I did not. I'm scared too now. I don't know what he's referring to. Import says, no miss, no girl. Clarkies just hate women and what? Clarkies just hate. Bro, you watch this. You watch Fool on channel. He said that same thing. Don't be watching his channel come over here saying what he said. I know where you got. I know where you got that from. You know what I'm saying? CC Rich man, she like it's whatever. Hey, nah, I think she want a ball, bro. I think she want a ball. Music Mindset. Music Mindset, where you be getting all them videos from you be sending me, man? Music Mindset be having all the videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Diva, did you see the video of Caitlin Clark giving out the shoes?
I did.
Hey, man, that's why they hate that girl, man. She got a good heart, only because they don't know. Fever
I heard
aren't
she was
going nowhere.
over in Texas too, helping people in Texas with all
Oh
the
man.
storms that occurred. She was out there too. She's a good person.
Hey, man, Cece she just need to trip out one good time. That's it. One,
Yep.
she need to she need to call somebody out one good time. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, all this stuff will stop, man. We know Cece is woke, so let's not act like she isn't. Cece is one of them. If we keep it a buck, do y'all believe
I
that?
got a question. I got a question. How can I?
No.
Hold on, real quick. Let me answer this and let you answer your question. Do y'all believe this right here? Do you guys believe Cece is woke and she one of them?
No.
Does it matter? I could care less if she's woke or not.
I think he's making a point about something when he says woke or what have you. We talk. Can I go into this? Am I able to say this? I don't want to.
Yeah,
Can I say this?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So what he's saying is when he's saying she's woke or what have you, or she might be in it. I told you guys when they come in, their contracts. When I say contracts, I'm talking about under the table stuff that these people want you to sign. They want your commitment to them. That's what this person is talking about. And my thing that I've said is I know that they are courting her, as in they trying to get her to sign, and she hasn't said yes. I told you that. I told you ask Sabrina Ionescu how they used to beat her up before Clark came in, and now she's got her championship. But I'm just saying to you, That's what he's talking about when he says she's woke. That's what he's
I
talking.
don't I don't know I don't know if I believe that because she didn't want to wear that shirt. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. If you don't want to do something, why do it? Say I ain't
What
wearing that shit.
you're making his point. You're making
I
his
ain't wearing
point.
that shit.
But
I
you're
ain't
making
wearing
his
that.
yeah, but you just made his point, right?
No,
No, I think
he's saying she woke. I don't believe that. I'm disagreeing with him.
I know, but you just made his point when you said, well, why would she wear the shirt if she didn't want to wear it?
Because she's not she don't want to go against the grain. Listen, let me tell you something. If she wouldn't have wore that shirt, we all know it would have been a big old thing. They'd have
yeah,
been
but she
coming
didn't know
out
though. She didn't know until the
huh?
end. She didn't know
The
until the
whole
end. That's
team
what
didn't
Kelsey Clark
know.
said. Yeah, the whole team
The
didn't
whole
know.
team.
If
Bro,
she can't
listen.
stand up to the players, if she can't stand up to the players saying, wear this shirt, if she can't stand up to that, you think she's standing up to the people who are really pushing this agenda under the board? She's not gonna stand up to that either. So that's what he's talking about
No,
when he says, oh, she's
no, but
woke too.
but I know, but they used her. This is what I don't know this to be true. This is just my
Oh,
opinion.
come
So I
on.
don't want nobody saying where did I get that from. This is my opinion. They used her. They knew damn well who the spotlight was gonna be on. This is in your place. This is in Indy. This is in Indianapolis, and you the one with that shirt on. If y'all go look at Colin Cowherd, First Take, all these shows when they talked about this subject, they had her picture with that shirt on. Listen,
Yes.
only one shirt mattered. All those other shirts, it could be 1,000, 2,000. I don't know how many they printed out. However many they printed out, none of them matter except one, and it's the one she had
Uh,
on, man.
I
They
agree
used
with
her, man.
I
They
agree with you.
used her, man.
I agree with you totally. But the bottom line is you saw
Used
that
her.
she doesn't stand up for herself against the players. Do you think if the organization is pushing her to do something in the background that she's not going to do it and she's going to stand up for herself? She's not. That's what that guy's saying. He thinks
exactly.
she's woke too.
I don't
Courtside, can
know.
I chime in here on this? Can I chime in here on this topic?
Yeah. Let me get this real quick, then Pete, you can go. Uh, he said. He said, "Damn, I'm a Marine. Damn, I'm a Marine. We even know how to retreat to construct a new strategy. Remember, it's just a 23-year-old rookie last year. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by this though. Okay, damn, I'm a Marine. Okay, I got that part. To construct a new strategy. Remember, it's just 23-year-old. He said last year. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I got you. Hey, listen, man, check this out. I understand she only 23. I get that. But you grown. At 18, you grown. You can they lock your ass up at 18. You don't go to juvenile no more. You go to the grown jail. You know what I'm saying? You go to the
Yep.
grown jail. I know that for a fact. I'm saying when I turned 18, they sent my ass to the grown jail. It don't matter. Hey, it don't matter. You can be 19. Once you get 18 years old, ain't no I can't keep giving you all these excuses. And this is not even war. This is not like some you know what I mean? This is just basketball. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand up for yourself. And if you're not gonna do it, your daddy needs to be coming out saying something. You see how that dude for Indiana, daddy was on the court. They kicked him out of the game. What's his name? Halbert. What's his name? The guy
LeVar
that got
Ball.
hurt. Who?
Halliburton. Halliburton.
Yeah. You see his daddy.
Yeah.
You see how they? Yeah, man. CC daddy, mama, brother. Somebody got to say something, man. Flat out, bro. Somebody got to say something. Go ahead, Peter. Oh, matter of fact, hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. You know what I'm saying? He says CCABKK Lexi Sophie. That's who you would keep. CCABKK. Yeah, that's who I would keep too.
Yeah.
That look like an
Yep.
Iowa team to me. That look like an Iowa team.
That's it. That's a good one.
Everybody on that screen right there know they roll. Everybody on
Yes.
that screen know they. You don't
Yep.
never have to
Exactly.
worry about nothing. They all know they roll, man. Shout out to you for the super. He said, "Dude, Golden State fans are the same." Yeah, they're the same, but they wouldn't be the same to her. Hey, do y'all agree with me or no? Y'all can disagree if you don't agree with me. Do y'all agree with me or no? You do you think that Golden State fans will be the same for CC as Indiana? They'll love her, but it's not going to be the same. She was drafted here. This was her, or am I tripping?
Yeah, but how long? So let's say when her contract expires and nothing has changed, would you expect her to stay with Indiana after her? at the point, because she's got 2 more years, right? At
Yes.
2 more year, at the end of 2 more years, and she's still in an abusive relationship. Sorry to put it that way, but sometimes it looks like that with this organization. You think she should still stay there?
Yes, because all the
No,
great,
this is what
yes,
I'm
all the
saying.
great stays. I mean, all the great players stays. Jordan stayed 7 years.
This
What'd you
is
say?
what I'm saying. This
Can
is
I?
what I'm saying, man. The reason, this is what I'm saying. Yes, I think she stays. I'm gonna tell you why I think she should stay. Because I keep saying it. She needs to stand up for herself. She needs to go up there and
Mhm,
tell the owner, whoever it is, it's either them or me. And
exactly.
if they pick them, then you leave. But you just don't
Okay.
just you don't just leave. You don't go to somebody else's team. No, no,
Yeah,
hell no.
Can I?
yeah,
Can I get in there, courtside?
Yeah, go
she
ahead,
can do
man.
that.
My bad.
That's
Go
okay,
ahead.
brother.
No, go
First
ahead.
of all, good evening. Good evening. Well, good night to everybody.
One at a time,
I
too,
have
panel. One at a time. One at a time, too. Let him finish, and we
good
move to
night.
somebody else.
Good night to everybody. I have to say that I agree with Diva and Mo completely. See, I just said this on Keep the Vision. I was like, you know what? People want to discuss. People want to ask questions. They want to ask, why is this happening to Cece? Why this? Why that? They want to have quote unquote conversations, real conversations, but they don't want to discuss real factors. What Diva mentioned is totally correct. Somebody on the panel said, why would it matter if Cece's woke? Of course it matters. It matters to you that the other players are woke. We bash them for their activism instead of hooping. So yeah, it does matter if Cece's woke. I personally believe she is woke. Absolutely. Okay, and if she's not totally there yet, she will be soon. The time interview, as I said, people may here, my general theme quickly.
Thank you.
People make excuses for Cece at every turn. At every turn, their solution. Why do you think so many people are parroting her going to New York? Because for a lot of the stands, every solution they come up with is the one which where Cece doesn't have to do any of the work, where Cece doesn't have to show a spine. Oh fuck it, just get out of Indiana. Just get out of Indiana. Just go to New York. You know what? Even if she went to New York, nothing would change. You know why? Because whatever team CC goes to automatically adopts the worst whistle in the WNBA. Her teammates' stats are gonna plummet because the agenda is against CC. Now, if we're gonna make excuses for CC, you can do that. You can do the mental gymnastics. She bent the knee in the time interview, no matter what people say, whatever. This T-shirt, I agree with you, courtside. There's always a choice. People are like, well, if she hadn't worn the T-shirt, they would have fucked her up on the court. Guess what? She did a time interview where she said, "Yeah, I want to uplift the whole league. I got white privilege." She said all the right woke liberal things. And you know what happened? She's out injured for a lengthy period of time for the first time in her pro career, in her college or pro career. So I think we have the litmus test already. I think we have that's called proof that kissing ass doesn't work. She needs to stand up for herself. I agree with Courtside. She needs to stay in Indy and win in Indy. Okay, if she goes to New York, her legacy is tarnished forever. She is Kevin Durant.
Yep, I
She
agree.
needs to
I
win
agree.
in Indy. She needs to grow a fucking spine. And this is why I give external examples, okay? Because we need to stop making excuses every time it's a female. We don't hear these excuses in the NBA. We don't hear these excuses. We might say so and so needs to leave because the team is not building around him, but we don't say, oh, this guy's just a kid. We don't hear those excuses for John Morant. Oh, why you suspended him? Yeah, he did a gun motion, but he's just a kid. She's 23. My criteria is if you're old enough to sign $1 million checks and get on all fours, then you're old enough for accountability and criticism. Period. Okay? That's my
Yo,
litmus test. That's my
Pete,
criteria.
hold on,
Well,
Pete.
I knew he
Pete,
was gonna say. I knew he was gonna
Pete,
say
who's
something
the
crazy. Hey, Ben Daniels, hold on real quick. Salute to Ben Daniels here in the chat. He said, if CC didn't wear that shirt, what does that make the owners think? That's the real question. Let me tell you something, man. If she don't wear that shirt, I think this CBA shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
she's the key to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if she didn't wear that damn shirt and they all came out with it except her, man, they'd have probably been like, "Hey, man, we
It
ain't been,
wouldn't have made
hey,
a difference. The owners already know what they're gonna do
What do you
courtside.
mean it
If
wouldn't
they,
made a difference?
it wouldn't have made a difference. Listen, if the owners were planning to not give the players anything that they want or any kind of raise, now I'm not in favor of them getting it all the shit they're asking for. But if the owners were gonna say no across the board, they wouldn't have approved expansion. Okay, of these 2, 3 new teams, however many it
Expansion brings
was.
more money. That's what they want. It brings more money, more revenue to the league. That's what they want.
For sure, but I'm just saying if you're right, but I'm saying if they were planning to say no across the board, go screw yourselves, we're not giving you anything in the CBA, they wouldn't have approved all these new expansion teams. That's what I'm saying. They would have said,
hey, hey,
let's
hey,
not invest anymore because
Oh
we're
boy.
not push this anymore.
listen, I think the owners. Let me get some of these chats, the people in the chat. But I think the owners gonna fold, bro. I think they're not gonna give them 50%, but they're gonna fold, bro, because
Of course they
the
are.
owners already know we're gonna lose money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
don't give you
let's just try
something.
to
No, but they're not going to lose
respect the
money
process.
courtside. They're not going to lose money.
No,
They just
ain't
signed
no,
a TV deal.
listen, bro.
Yes.
These girls are trying to get this money. From my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, but these girls are trying to get this money from the money that's gonna be coming in. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's
next
like
year.
the new money,
Next year.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, next year.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you feel me? They're not gonna get no 50%, bro. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, man.
No, no,
Why
not
y'all acting like
50%. No, there's no
they
way.
why
should
y'all
wait.
No,
why
They
y'all
should
no,
acting like
wait
y'all
until the new girls come in there.
no. But
For the
hey
new
if they
listen,
ones,
get, but if they get 30%, that's good compared to 9% they got now.
because
They
it's
get
just
30%.
yeah.
Tiffany
That's good.
in there. There's no other
Hey, but you know
popular
what though?
girl in that league.
Hey, you know what?
That's
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. You guys know how this work, bro. Why we acting like everybody up here ever sold something before or bought something before? You know how this works. I don't even think the girls want 50%, bro. I don't think they getting that. But you know you start high and you meet in the middle, bro.
Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, if I'm selling my car
money
for five,
negotiation.
yeah, bro, that's how it works. So they probably gonna get like 25% or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Make them
25 to
feel
30.
happy.
That's good. But that's
Yeah,
good
make them feel
courtside.
like they won.
Court
Make them feel like they
side.
won the negotiations. You know what I'm saying? Feel like that. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? He
But they
said,
gotta
Lester,
start high to meet in the middle. They can't just meet in the middle
bro.
right
But
away
listen,
because
bro.
then the owners gonna walk over them.
Listen, bro. Them owners is different than me. Because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If we in negotiation, don't try to go out and negotiate in the public opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is that shit right there made me mad. I probably wouldn't. I won't do no deal. You trying to go out there and get all these shirts, and that shit backfired on me anyway, man. Hey, Lester Banana, he said, kissing ass doesn't make kissing ass doesn't work in a W. Eating does.
Oh
Crazy
my
man.
god.
Hey,
Courtside, can I say something?
That-
yeah, go ahead.
Courtside,
Go ahead.
can
Yeah,
I have
go
the
ahead.
floor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Me? Yeah?
Lindy, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry.
If you go back to the first time Caitlin came in, she made a statement that she was going to support the WNBA, she's going to support the players, and she wanted to bring a championship to Indiana Fever. I don't think she's leaving. Um, if you listen to everything she says, there's always little nuances when there's problems, and she puts them in there, but it's not putting anybody down. That's the way she is, and it's not going to change. I don't care if you guys think she's woke or not. She's there to play basketball. She doesn't care about all the other crap. I don't think the crowd would have chanted if Cece didn't have the shirt on. Whatever, the shirt really to me didn't mean anything, especially since they played like poop and didn't show what they really had. So it was irrelevant. Um, so it just doesn't mean anything. And as far as she's going to do what she wants. She's responsible for what she does. Any sports person is, and for us arguing about her, she's going to do this and she's going to do that and she has to do this. She's going to do what she wants. It's no different from her, you know, not sitting out. She needs to sit out to the end of the season. Fever isn't going anywhere. Um, it's not
Push
that.
the playoffs, but
You
they
know,
ain't going nowhere beyond that. No.
no,
I
I
don't
mean
think
they're
she
not.
should come back this year. I don't think she should come back this year. F this
I
year.
don't either. I think she should be out
I'm
the whole
done.
year. But
I'm done.
Nah.
I'm done.
she's going to
I
do
Hey, I
disagree
like
with Tony.
She's gonna
I
she's
come
hey,
disagree.
I
back
like
this year,
wait,
but
wait. She
I
she's
hey,
disagree
going to
with
check
do
this
Tony.
what
out.
she wants, and that's
Nah.
why she's talking to a bunch of different doctors. not just one, or not just the doctors from Indiana Fever or in Indiana. New York has some of the best orthopedic doctors in the world. And so it's a good place for her to talk to people. And she'll talk to that. She'll probably talk to her brother and make a decision. I think she should sit out. She's going to do what she wants. She's there to play basketball. That's it.
No, no.
She's not there.
Hey,
She's not there.
guys see-
She's not there to make
this is a.
friends.
Did y'all see this comment right here on the screen? It cracked me up, man. I had to laugh, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's
I
in
didn't.
there.
I have to read it. Hold on.
Hey, 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 Chronicles, you about to get fired.
Of course,
Man, not with that. Yeah, yeah,
I got a
you you
question. I got a
you know
question. When
that.
you say that how great the Fever fans are, I kind of
yeah.
take issue because you're just making it seem as though the Fever fans are there in Indiana when the truth is Caitlin Clark fans are around the planet. And it
Right.
doesn't
Mhm.
matter where she goes. So I'm asking you, you talk about how great the Fever fans are now, right? If Caitlin Clark were to have her own stadium, let's say in Orlando, Florida, would the fans in Orlando, Florida, would the fans, first of all, come to her games in Orlando, Florida? Would they come? That's
Yes.
one
Oh,
thing.
absolutely.
Would they cheer just
Hell
as
yeah.
loud
No,
as
They
Fever?
will come everywhere.
Okay, so that's
but
all I
listen,
wanted to say about where she
no, but
goes.
that,
Diva, the
no.
fans are
But
going to be there. The difference is in certain places like New York, and this is why I don't think she can handle New York. And I said it in New York. Yes, Sabrina was in the shooting slump, but in New York, fans do just like Philly fans, Boston fans. They don't play that shit where you're going to whine to the refs 50 times a game, not get back on defense, start crying on the court. They don't play that. They would eat her alive. I don't care. People are gonna hit back with Cece can handle it. She's mature because at from 8 to 9 p.m. she's mature. From 9 to 10, she's just Dorothy from Kansas. She's a naive little girl who doesn't know the ways of the world. It changes depending on the topic. Okay, but I can
right.
tell you now, she can't handle New York. I'm sorry. I don't care whose
Yeah,
feelings that
New
hurt.
York is.
She can't handle
Hey,
it.
I
I'm a
don't
New
know.
Yorker.
I
She
don't know.
can't handle it.
I ain't gonna say that, bro. Because this girl been having the whole world weight on her shoulders. So I'm not gonna say that, bro. Anybody else, maybe,
Nah,
but
shit,
no.
I'm telling
Hey,
you. Philly,
hey, Ben
You know
Philly
what
Daniels.
New York
accepted
did
Santa
today?
Claus.
Hold on. Ben
You
Daniels,
know what?
he said he has a genuine question, bro. I want you guys to answer. I
What is
always
his
try to
question?
give love to the fellow YouTubers out here putting in that work, bro. You know what I'm saying? He says, question: Has CC said, pay us what we're owed, pay us what we deserve, or does she say, pay us more? Genuine question. I'm thinking he's asking which one of these sound better. That's what it sounds like he's saying. Is that what he's saying, chat?
Or what has she
she
said
I
out
think
of her mouth? What has she
she
said
has
out of
Said
said it out
nothing.
loud.
She hasn't said anything really.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has. She
what she
said
said?
it.
She
She
has.
should
In
I
an
have said
mean,
it
interview.
I
all.
don't.
Yes, she said it in an interview when she was with Nafisa at the All Stars. I can't pull it up because I'm on my phone, but she did say, um, but I can't. I don't know if the last part was us. I don't know. I can't remember. But I knew she did say something about it when she was with Nafisa, and they asked her what she thought, and she gave her opinion. I don't want to quote her because I didn't write it down and I don't
could
have
they?
it.
All
I
right,
can't
let
pull
me
it up.
ask you. Let me ask you guys a question. This is a real question too. It's kind of piggybacking off what he just said. Do we have a problem with the shirt, or do we have a problem with the shirt said? What if they would have changed it around, like pay us more or pay us, uh,
Yeah,
I got
like
I got a problem
you
with
know,
the messenger.
it's a
You're
wording.
not the
it's
people
Um,
because
the wrong
say
people
oh
are saying the wrong message. You're
Okay,
when you
not.
say when you say
that's
oh man, oh it's like it's almost like you taking a shot at me. Oh, like oh,
yeah.
like I
Yeah.
think it'd have been
That
different if they would have worded it a little different. Like kind of like he
so
said, pay us more or pay us
but
what we
the
deserve.
problem. Okay, sorry.
they're coming
Sorry.
off entitled. That's the problem. They're coming off entitled,
Yeah,
and
they're
the
Yes.
big issue is
arrogant.
that
Arrogant.
they're saying, hey, this league is booming, revenue is up, views are up, and this is up. But the problem is that it's not because of them, and the one who's made it be up they're disrespecting and showing a lot of hate to. So that's the first thing, that they're coming off entitled. But as a business person, if you do that to me, we're going to have problems because we keep our business private. When you make it public, well, then you don't want me to fire back. And it's not going to be nice. So I don't think that what they did was professional. They have not acted professional. You don't take 40 disgruntled people into a business meeting talking about paying more money. You don't do that. And that they should have had a representative, only one person from the league, and then a true legal representation to speak on their behalf, because they're too emotional. So that's the problem.
I
Because
also
the,
thought
They're too
I
what?
yeah,
also
but
I'm
thought
sorry.
there was
I'm sorry.
a
They're too what?
there was an arrogance
One at
Go
a
about it.
ahead,
time.
Diva.
There was an arrogance
And
about it.
one at a time. I think that I don't know, man, what to say about these women, man. I like
But
I
hold
don't know what
on,
to say.
the owners is arrogant too,
Hey,
though.
Junkie.
The owners is
I'm
arrogant. Like I don't get
The
it. Like
owners
think about
can be arrogant. They
hold,
write the
hold,
checks.
yeah, hold on. They
Go
just
ahead.
got
I'm sorry.
Hey,
they just got
they don't
six.
have nobody.
Hold
They don't have nobody.
on.
Listen, bro. They don't have nobody. They don't have nobody to just stand
Hold
firm on it. Let me tell you something. Like if they had an owner that's not gonna put up with this stuff, bro. Let me tell y'all an example, man. A lot of you guys know I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. When
yeah.
that when that Cap, when that Kaepernick stuff was going around, Jerry Jones came out and said, if any one of his players go out there with that bullshit, go.
Not every player though. Not every player.
Hey,
Not every player. No, not every player.
hey,
No, that
do you,
that doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way because if
hold
Dak,
on,
because if Prescott would have did
hold
the
on,
knee, he would have not say
hold on,
anything. Like if
hold
Michael
on.
Jordan would have did the knee, he would not say nothing. Like these owners know
Hey, hold on,
who
hold
to
on, hold on.
cut. Come on, man, get
Hey,
out
hold
of
on,
here.
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Did Jerry Jones say that? Did I lie? Did I lie?
No, 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 he did say that. He did say that. He did say
And
that.
did they go out there? Did they go out there and do that shit? I just want to know. 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 Did they go out there and do that shit? No, they
No,
did not.
no.
All right
They
then.
didn't.
He said, "You better not go out there with that shit." That's what I'm saying, bro. These owners need to just come. Listen,
All
man.
right,
Listen. We
hold on,
trying to work
hold
out
on.
a deal with y'all. Listen, bro. The deal. I don't know. Somebody told me. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But somebody told me the deal got to get done before August 31st. The sooner it get, Jerry Jones said deals get done, deadlines make deals.
A new
So the
CBA
moment
has
that
to
It's
be
not determined
issued
on
by
what the
October.
Hey yo, courtside. Yo, I was
yeah,
at the game, right? Today, and the
yeah,
national anthem, the New York
yeah.
Liberty was in the locker room. This
What?
is why CT go to New York. You know what I'm saying? And
What?
the national
Say
anthem,
that again?
the Liberty was in the locker room. Now,
In what locker room?
while Indiana was on the court, New York was in the locker room in the national anthem. So you really think CC is going to New York? No way. No way.
Mhm.
No
What
way
that
that's
Can
gonna
mean?
I
happen.
can I say something?
What does
But
that
to
mean?
You
me,
guys
Go
are
ahead.
missing something. The last CBA that they signed, the CBA and it only said that they would receive 3% a year. It was not based anywhere, anytime on what the increase in the popularity or the money that was made in the WNBA. They signed that. That's why they as the it started to grow. They did not gain anything from that growth because they had already signed that they were taking that 3% and nothing more. That's
Which
how
makes
that that
sense.
con that
And
that
if
had
it's
that
going by
contract
the
was written. That's how that
going
contract
by
was
the
written.
CBA, then it makes
You
sense.
know, so that's why they probably opt out because they want everything has grown so much. Now they want a percentage of other things. I don't think and even though courtside they can sign all the way even though it's the lockout is after the season or basically almost after the season. The last CBA they signed they didn't sign it until April. The whole season was over, the whole shot, and they didn't sign until April. I think almost might have been about 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks before they were supposed to go to training camp. Did that get resolved?
yes, and that deal was terrible. That deal was for $60 million. Sixty
Yeah.
million for everything. Now they're gonna get 260 million. Plus, they got six expansion teams that pay $250 million each. So the money is there. So I don't blame the women. Listen,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what happened the last 25 years. That does not matter. What
I
matters
wanted
is
to
now. What
interject
matters is
something though.
now.
Just I
Yeah.
wanted to
So the league.
interject something though. Just listening to other people talking on this before they started doing commercial flights or private flights, they were losing like 10 million a year, and because of the cost of the flights or whatever the case may be, that ballooned up an additional 30 million with the additional flight costs. Right now, also you keeping in mind that now they're looking at add. There'll be 5 teams added in total, so that cost also is going to balloon up more, right? You're looking at with all the things that are being added to the league, along with paying out higher salary. Yeah, 260 million, but they're not going to see that entire amount. The owners are not going to see that entire amount when they got to kick out more money, and then not for it to be signing pro owner or anything of that nature. It's just they're probably also negotiating that, taking that into account too, because they got accountants and people who do these numbers. You know what I mean?
They won't
Yep.
be in the red no more, though. They will not be in the red
They're
no more.
not
I
just
thought
saying
that
they
there.
would be, but
They will
Hey,
not be.
but my
they're
thing
probably
is,
looking at
my
like,
thing,
yeah, they're
my
doing
thing is,
more higher costs
my,
too.
my thing is the timing of it, bro. If you wait like another 1 or 2 years, I think they'll start to profit a lot, bro. But the moment I get some money, you want to just take it from me? Can I get some of my money back? You know what I'm
Kind of
saying?
Because
sounds
you'll have
like
more stars in
divorce
23
court, huh?
years.
Like,
You'll
damn,
have
bro. Can I?
Juju come in. You'll have flies that come. You'll have way more stars besides Caitlyn and Angel Reese.
Nah, bro. I don't think they're gonna be stars, but I hear you though. Hey, yeah, yeah. Then you might find they are gonna be stars. It's not superstars, not superstars. Albert, 2026 is
Yeah,
CC last. 2027 is a player option. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I
Hey,
got a
hey,
number
hey,
for you.
hey, hey, hey. I
600
want y'all to
million.
be honest. I want y'all. Hey, listen, bro. I want you guys to be honest, man. Don't get up here with that bullshit, lying and shit. I want to know: do you guys want them to strike? Do you want to
No,
just
No.
call a bluff? What do you guys
no,
want?
I want a lockout. I want a lockout. They will never strike. I want a lockout.
no. I
What's
don't
the
want
difference?
to.
I don't
Can't
want
I'm
that.
like in the
No,
middle.
The difference is a
can't.
strike is the players saying, screw you, owners, we're not showing up to work. They have no grounds to do that, by the way, have no grounds to
They
strike.
they
They would
won't.
go to
They
court
will
and they
never
would be
do that
forced.
though.
That's what I'm
Hold on.
saying. They would never strike.
What's a
A
lockout? What's a
lockout,
lockout?
a lockout is when the owners lock out. Just think of if your boss locks you out of your workplace, closes the door,
They
changes the locks. The owners say, you know what? We're suspending the season. We're canceling the season. That's
yes.
a
Yeah.
lockout.
didn't they do
Courtside, courtside,
that?
courtside in 80. Courtside in
Oklahoma.
1987. Just think about the NFL in '87 when they strike, because after a while, players could go back to work if they want to. That's up to them. You know what I'm saying? Not every player, but some players could go to work. Like Lawrence Taylor came back after the second week after the strike because he wanted his money. You know what I'm saying? A lockout is different. A lockout is nobody can go back to work.
Hey, but
Right.
billionaires are billionaires
You
are
got it.
prideful people, bro. You don't think they were embarrassed you go out there with that shit? They had to chant. And then another thing too, bro. Y'all wear those shirts and then play that type of game. Y'all embarrassed yourselves, bro, with that shit, bro.
Yeah, no
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
It should
saying?
defense
have been,
play
you know,
whatsoever.
Man, I
No, they
want to
made a
see a
point.
strike.
They
Hey,
made a
hey,
point.
Music Mindset, what up, man?
I
Music
want to
Mindset,
see a
what's up, bro? What's up,
hey,
dog? I know you
hey,
got
what's up,
something
man?
good, bro. What's up?
Hey, I want to see a strike. I want to see a lightning strike, any kind of strike. I want to see. Hey, but check this out, though, Coach. Everybody, what's up, Diva Maria? Everybody, what's up,
I'm
Pete?
with you.
Hello,
what's up, man?
hello.
Hey, y'all, check that brother. What's the brother that was talking, man? Is that Michael?
No, that was I think oh no, that was Woody Mac.
Pete?
About
No,
It
what?
it's
depends on which
The one
part,
that went
which
to the
no,
part of
game?
Talking
I'm
about
talking
Pete
what?
about
he was
the
talking
one,
about.
the brother who said about what? Who's
He
that?
went to the game? The one he said went to the game?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who is
Yeah,
Yes,
that?
it is.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
Pete?
that's me. It is.
that's
Is
is.
Oh,
what's up,
is.
man? Is what's
What
up?
up? What's up, my brother?
Hey man, hey bro, I'm just sitting back listening to you guys, man. But I had to come on because something you said, man, and everybody just overlooked it. You said something real powerful, boy. Serious, man. Where you from, New York? All
Yes.
right, cool. You said it's no way CC could go to New York because the New York Liberty didn't even come out for the national anthem. And bro,
Yeah.
you hit the hammer on the nail, bro. Like, can you imagine CC not coming out
Oh my
for the
God.
national anthem,
Yo,
bro?
It would be CNN News. Come on, man. CNN
What
News.
does that
Come on, man.
mean?
You
What does
crazy?
that mean? Why is that so important? Why is that so important?
CNN would love it.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Fox
why
would
is that so
crucify her.
important?
CNN would love it.
No, because
What
of
am I
course not.
missing?
Because
What am
a
I
lot of
missing?
people think that's
What am I missing?
disrespectful. That's mad
Because
disrespectful not coming out for the national anthem. That's
It is
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
It is.
that is that man, bro. That would be so man. That would be crazy. Coach
So,
side,
Hey
just
man,
think
let me
about it. I don't
listen,
want to
bro.
get into it, but
Listen,
it would be
listen. Can I
crazy.
say something? Can I say something
Yeah,
real quick, man?
yeah.
Okay. A lot of the stuff that the women do with the CBA and the money they bring on themselves, bro. And a chat. I don't mean no harm. But I might say something crazy. I don't mean no harm, right? They have to be a more of a serious league. The highlight of this weekend was two women.
Women.
Bye,
Uh,
Yeah,
honey.
women.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hope you get better, at least not in pain.
you know what I'm saying? Two women walking around their stud buds, calling themselves stud buds. That was the highlight of the WNBA, bro.
Hey,
Now take this to the NBA side. Imagine if two players is walking around.
Oh
You
boy.
know what I mean? You know how that would look, bro.
The
Like
Oh
king
God.
queens.
like
The
they,
king queens.
it's not.
the
This
commissioner
is not,
allows it though.
Courtside, what's your
bro.
problem? The
She ain't
But
name,
see,
gonna
butt
I
plugs?
I
Next
have an
year they'll
issue.
go with
I
butt
personally
plugs.
have an
Simple.
issue with
Bro,
that because this is these women, regardless, you have to understand this is a business. Whatever you do on your own time, on your private time, that's your business. But when you're in front of people, regardless, and you know my situation when I first talked to you, but
yes,
on a personal
yeah,
level, I'm going, yeah, I'm not really caring about that either. It's like you have a job. And when you're on that floor, regardless of whether it's the All Stars, whether you're partying, all those parties that they were having, yeah, I'm there with you guys. Okay, I may play for the other team, but I also have common sense. All right, I didn't appreciate it. I didn't like it. You're in an environment with a bunch of people, and again, this is business. When you're out there, I expect you to carry yourself in a way that is dignified and professional. That
Okay,
was not it.
right. Now I agree with you, but the problem is that the entire league has bought into that. When they buy into Black Lives Matter, when
bro.
they buy into LGBTQ, and they buy into all of these other political things, they're pushing the gay agenda. They're pushing, homosexuality and all of that. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. What I'm saying is the league itself is pushing that. So then when she comes out and does that, it really is what they're wanting. They're
It's their
wanting
Right,
that.
but
identity.
It's
It's their
but but but
identity.
you know what? When
90%
when the
of that league is
negotiations
gay
occur,
or whatever.
but when the but when the negotiations do occur, I would if I'm an owner, I'm going. You know what? This is what I have expectations too. And during game time, during this, where you're exposed to all types of people, you're a business. And that would be my thing. You don't want to work within a structure that's professional. Well, guess what? You don't need my money.
but the owners.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
the
but you can't
owners
you
are
can't
for
allow it.
that.
You can't allow it. I work at my job. We got uniform. We drive truck. I'm a truck driver. Do you know that I can get in trouble if I go to the casino with that uniform on? My
Yep.
job
Yeah,
don't
of
play
course.
that shit because they
Yeah,
you representing the company. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
don't play that shit.
Same thing
So that's what
here.
I'm saying.
Same thing here.
that,
You
that's what
you
I'm
can't.
saying. The owners are pushing it though. Are you? That's what I'm saying. Are you noticing
No,
that? Okay, when you
Diva
look
is
at okay,
right.
when you look at how they had what is her name, Nafisa Collier parade out there in those t-shirts representing this guy who had sexually molested his wife. All of this kind of stuff, this
Know
political
about that.
stuff
That's,
they're pushing, none of that is professional because
I
they're
don't
not
agree with that.
anything.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I
That,
and
That's
I
yeah.
agree, but just like Junkie was saying, I work for a company that's very progressive. However, they still have protocols for you to follow. I deal with
right.
clients all day, and I have a business to do. I represent my company. And if I were acting the fool, guess what? I'd be acting the fool at home because I wouldn't have a job.
If the
Yeah,
And
but
that's
NBA,
Right.
where and
if
that's where these owners have to put their foot down.
if the
no, but
WNBA
hey,
was
listen.
so
What if
professional,
I
if
take my daughter to a game, and then at halftime y'all got a whole gay I want to say gay, but y'all have a whole pride parade at halftime. Man, I'm up
But
out of
they
there,
have
bro.
that in every sport, though. They have
They
that in
I'm
did
up
every
that.
out of
sport.
there.
Yeah, they
What?
did have that.
But
if
Yeah,
the
they have that in every
courtside,
WNBA
sport now.
if
Nah,
the
bro.
courtside,
WNBA was so
Diva,
Nah,
professional,
man.
Diva.
if the
If I may say
WNBA was
something.
so
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Go
real
ahead.
quick, if the WNBA was so professional, then they wouldn't have allowed what is that the unrivaled? They wouldn't have allowed unrivaled to set up a whole tent or whatever
Holla,
they did during
That's
their
crazy.
All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
That's
holla.
professional.
Crazy.
They
That's
shouldn't have
right.
been doing
Even
that.
in the
That's right.
interview with the shirts, with the shirts during the interview.
Yeah.
Listen, listen.
Courtside is, listen, courtside. I'm sorry if I just could say something real quick. Diva's
One at a
completely right.
time.
I agree with her because
One at a
I
time.
agree with Diva completely because does anybody remember when Renee Montgomery, minority owner of the Dream,
Yes.
gave that
Yes.
rant where she's like, "They not like us. They not like." She was
Yeah.
telling you that's an owner, minority or not. She was telling you this is our identity. You're not like us. Okay,
Yeah.
so we don't want you here.
That was
That's
very
why
unprofessional.
yeah, Diva is totally right. The owners are
Right.
pushing this. And you know how you know it too? Because when Unrivaled was formed, okay, if owners, if the investors are not pushing this, they don't invest in Unrivaled because you're bringing in the same players from the
Women. Hey,
Well,
all the
WNBA.
then
women.
in a case like that, I'd say, well, fine, let it all crash and burn.
Hey, hey,
I'm fine with that.
I
I,
got
I
some women.
agree.
I got some
I
women up here.
agree because you're right. Listen, I agree with you there. You know what? Uh, you still have protocols. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying
Yeah.
you can't have your personal preference, your
Right.
Right.
sexual orientation, but you still have to have some decorum. Like, for example, in the NBA, excuse me, if a player does what Dejanay did to the Uber driver, that's a suspension
Right.
automatically.
Yeah, they don't play some of that stuff up off in the NFL. They got policy. Hey, I want to say something too, and no disrespect to
Mhm.
Diva, Patty, Maria, Lindy, all the women on the panel. I don't no disrespect to y'all. I don't mean this no
Men,
kind of
get
way.
ready to be
See what I'm
disrespected.
saying? Hey, I
Hey,
don't feel no kind of way. Hey, check this out though. I'm being honest, man. If we want to
I'm a
fix this
chica.
shit, we got to get them went that these women. We need to bring some men off in here to change this shit, bro. I'm just keeping real, bro. Because these ladies,
Oh shit!
Kathy is not it, bro. She's. We need some men up off in here to change this thing around. Some men that don't care about. Hey, that stud butt shit y'all doing, that's over with. Don't get caught doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
don't
if
have
you
a
want to
I,
fix
problem
I
with
would have
that.
take something
I don't
like
have a
that.
No
That's
problem with
that's
problem.
that at
funny.
all.
I
We need
Stud
a
disagree.
butt,
drill
that's
sergeant.
funny,
this,
We
bro.
need we need a man that the women will respect. That's it.
hey,
I
you
don't.
can do whatever you want to do.
Courtesy.
Once you leave here, you can go get in whatever bed, whoever. I don't care. That's your personal, whatever. But when you come
Mhm.
here,
Yep,
we ain't doing
I
none of
don't
that.
have a problem with that. I don't
Hold
have
We
a
ain't
on.
gonna
problem
do
with
none
that.
of
I'm gonna say to you,
Courtside.
I
No,
Competition.
hold on. Since you shot at the women, hold on. Let me say
that. I
this.
didn't shoot at y'all. I didn't
Hold
shoot
on.
at y'all.
The problem is not the women. It's not because what you're not understanding is there's still
Right.
men behind the scene pushing the buttons. There's
Bingo.
the NBA is still pushing buttons. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying to you is
Yeah,
not
but
the problem.
who's pushing the
Hold
buttons on the
on.
NBA side? Look at him. Look at
Look,
him.
no,
Look at him.
the problem is not a female male issue. The problem is that there is an underlying organization that has the money and they have an agenda and it happens to be a gay agenda. And y'all not seeing it. It's in the NBA as well. When you see them coming down the carpet or whatever, and what is that, the tunnel? And they having those
Yeah.
dresses on and they have
Yeah.
Yeah.
high
Russell West.
Russell
that's
Westbrook.
that's part of the agenda. You're not seeing it. Somebody underneath this thing is pushing it, and it's not
That's
about a
right.
male or female. You can bring
That's
males up
right.
in here. He gonna be sleeping with all the women.
I
You're
never
right.
heard
You're
this nowhere.
absolutely
Yo,
right.
I
Diva,
never
Yeah,
heard
but
you
this
have
nowhere
women.
else, but I'm claiming
if
this.
I may
There's
ask Diva something,
Hold
there's
on.
women
One
who
at
are
a time.
not with the
One at a
agenda.
time.
There's
One at
women.
a time. One at a
There's
time.
also women who are not with the agenda, like Diva said. There's also women who are not with the agenda. Like I believe Nancy Lieberman would be a wonderful choice for commissioner.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I never
Who?
heard this nowhere else, but I'm
Yeah.
claiming it. It's the moist movement.
Yeah.
The underlying end is the moist movement.
Hey, Patty. Patty, you there, Patty? Patty, you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Go
Oh, you
ahead,
finished,
Patty.
Crocker?
I ain't heard you say nothing. I ain't heard you say nothing. What's up?
No, no, I was just agreeing with you. I came in late. I was about that whole flag thing, and I was just gonna say it just comes down to pride, those with and without. And yeah, there's agendas to push. So I don't think CC, if New York is doing that, CC won't go there.
Listen, man, they
She
Swag.
don't
ain't going
respect.
Okay,
there
can I?
anyway. She
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 had a
ain't
Patty,
going
question.
I
there.
don't know. I don't know,
Okay,
Who?
can I
Patty.
Hey,
have?
Patty, I thought
Who
you was
had
about
a
to come up off in here. I thought you was about to come up off in here cooking. You put that shit in the microwave, man. I thought we was about to get some stove top.
Can, can I have the floor?
I came in late. I'm sorry.
Can I
Who's
have the
that,
floor?
Lindy? That
Yeah.
Lindy talking? Go ahead, Lindy.
Yeah. Okay. You have to remember. You have to think back what the history is of the WNBA and how things were before. The WNBA way, most of the people that came in to play, many of those women at that point in time were gay women, lesbian women. And that's how that all started forming. And they never, it was kind of their safe place. They played ball, they did what they wanted. It wasn't really public, but everybody knew because I mean, I was a minority when as far as a straight woman, when I played sports. Most of them were gay women and that type of thing, and so it started there, and it just kind of grew and it snowballed into something that what it is today. And because of the movement that they want to be heard, they want to do this, it's gotten out of control. Instead of the WNBA turning into a professional league, we
It's
have a
morphed
different
into
we
something
yeah,
else.
it's something else. And they need to reel it in. I'm not, I don't care what people do behind the scenes. I don't, live your life, but when it should be professional. If you, whatever you want to do behind the scenes, that's fine. I don't think
And
showing all that kind of thing on TV and stuff, I just, it's not, I mean,
What
that's
up?
what
Hey,
you're representing the
As long as
WNBA
he
for,
got,
right. Hey,
as
what
long
up?
as he
What
got
up?
wait, wait, wait,
something
wait,
and
to
wait,
if
wait.
I may
bring,
respond,
Hold
Hey,
on,
No,
wait a
no,
minute.
hold on,
I'm
man.
hold
not
on,
done
hold on,
yet. I'm not done yet.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
No,
on.
Gosh,
man. Come on,
I'm
man.
trying. I just don't
Come
want to
on,
talk so
bro.
fast because once I get talking fast, I get faster and faster. And so, and so they have to put a stop to that. The other thing I wanted to mention is that you guys need to go back and look at some of the stuff, some of the interviews, because after all this happened, and they got some negative stuff from the fans in regards to the T-shirts. Kathy went on in an interview and said, "We want to give the players the money they want." She made a big old speech about it. They're going to negotiate, and I don't think they're going to lock out, and I don't think there's going to be a walkout. I think it's going to be settled at least, and I think they'll play next season.
I agree. I think so too.
I'm
Like,
like,
can I
I'm
respond
like,
to
absolutely.
that
I'm like
though?
being
Like,
honest.
I'm pretty sure the
Hey,
fans
let me
wouldn't have been mad if the shirt said, "Oh, 5% pay raise," right? Would you guys agree with that?
I
Yeah,
Well,
they,
not
agree.
they
even
would
if it
push
didn't
it
even
more
have to
than
have
Yeah.
a
that, and I don't
percentage
think
of
it's
it.
we all
necessarily.
agree.
I
Well,
don't
We
I
even
all
think
agree
it's
mean,
on that.
necessarily an issue with
yeah. So
that.
there you go.
Somebody brought it
It
up
was just
earlier.
their messaging, and here's the thing though. It is them coming out and saying it that way because it does make them sound like what people are against now, saying we deserve instead of we earned, right? Because you see it, like they can see it that the numbers say CC is the one earning it, not them. They come out being really, really entitled, saying that we deserve.
But
Well, they
they cannot say pay
Hey,
us
hold
what
on
we
real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me get the super chat real quick. Hey, I heard they said they was making 9%, right? It was 9%. Was it 9%? They
yeah,
get 9%.
9%. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I seen a stat that said 20 CC account for 26 of it by herself. So if y'all get 9% and she account for 26% of all revenue, bro, that says a lot, bro. Y'all shouldn't be talking, bro. Y'all should let her do all the talking, man. Cause y'all
Well,
y'all
it
don't know
go
what the hell
back to
y'all
the
do.
that's another really
Right.
you said.
interesting thing is why is
You know what I'm saying?
NECA not speaking? She is the president of the WNBA PA.
Hey,
Why
hey,
is
hey!
NECA not speaking?
But she's
Didn't
for
one of the
those
ladies
people.
didn't Cameron bring? Didn't one of the ladies come out and say they shouldn't get nothing? And answer that real
But I
quick.
was saying,
Cameron
It's
Yeah,
Brink.
just
she said that.
Cameron Brink.
it's just
Cameron
Cameron
Brink.
me.
Brink.
If the millionaire billionaires owners are losing money, a player walkout helps them lose less money. The players don't get a paycheck if they walk out. That's why I do not believe they walking out, bro. I don't believe they striking, they bluffing. Because 95% of these players cannot afford a strike. None
I
of them.
think they're
Cannot
both
afford it.
bluffing.
Will not do it.
They bluffing.
And
Yeah,
then
I
so
think
the
they
top
bluffing.
few percent that can do it, you got the people that sitting on the back of the bench, like a Breonna Turner, who getting no burn and nobody want to talk to
Hey,
or hear from.
yeah,
strike.
What type of money she getting? Who want to? You know what I
Lindy,
mean?
Hey,
Like what
Lindy,
hey,
overseas teams is fiending to get her to play?
Lindy is
strike.
Lindy is right.
Strike.
Lindy is right on that. There's not going to be a lockout. There's not going to be a strike. Lindy's right on that. They're gonna. Both sides are posturing right now. A deal could get done tomorrow. I mean, there's a lot of time. Believe me. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to settle this.
Listen,
And
if
I
I'm
want to go back to something that you said real quick, courtside, because before it goes too far in the conversation, where you was talking, made
Yeah,
mention that they were asking potentially for like 50% of the revenue split, right? It's been said
yeah.
many times, and I've even heard Rob Parker and the Fox Sports and them even bring up the number
I seen.
that it's
I seen it.
42% of the league, 42% of the league the WNBA actually owns, right? So now
Right.
imagine that 42% of that
Yeah.
260 million that they get a piece of 42% of that 260, right? And then
Hmm.
now you're asking out of that 42%, the players want 50% of that. So they basically want to split 21% of 42% of whatever they possibly potentially getting, right? However you want to do the percentage numbers, like say 50%, I want
Right.
50% of that 42 you get, however the case may be. The owners is like probably like I was saying earlier, they're probably thinking, yo, if this CC train doesn't keep going or the hype doesn't stay up to where it covers a lot of our incurring costs. We got more teams coming every other year, more teams coming, more players, and they're probably going to expand the roster. Plus, we also got to pay you more. You know what I mean? They probably was sitting there looking through all those numbers like, damn, all right, we can afford to pay them up to this extra percentage, but after that, we starting to lose bread. And they probably holding the line on that. So where I'm
Yeah.
thinking like you made CC is 26% of the revenue or something like that. I'm thinking, hey, I think 25% is fair, is cool, but they probably trying to quote unquote hold their nuts and try to go for higher than 25. You're like, y'all making
Now,
so much money.
No
is
way.
that also
I don't
including
know.
the media rights deal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. Can I
yeah,
run
Okay.
these numbers? Can I run these numbers real quick?
yeah.
Okay, so let me
Hey,
run these
salute to you.
numbers.
It's just me for the super chat. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay, I just want to make this clear because I think that the women have recognized that the WNBA has been holding back on them. They seem entitled. I don't think everybody deserves a raise, and I think their play is subpar. And we know that Caitlin Clark is the one who has been bringing the numbers. But let me run these numbers real quick because there was the WNBA or the NBA had a media rights for $24 billion, right? And that was for both the WNBA and the NBA. So when Clark came in 2024, they renegotiated for $76 billion, right? So what ends up happening is somebody got a lot of noise in your background. What ends up happening is they end up going for $76 billion. They get $52 billion additional. Now, let's understand at that time, the NBA, their numbers were on the decline. They were not doing well in with respect to the media at that time. So why would anybody go up 52 billion for the NBA who's not doing well? Well, they went up because of Clark, who is owned by the WNBA. So the NBA used Clark to renegotiate a deal, but then they get $52 billion extra, but they only turn around and give the WNBA 2.2 billion, which is a slap in the face. So I get what they're saying. They're like, oh, the numbers are up. So this year, the NBA and the NBA is going to make a lot of money, and they shortchanged the WNBA. So right now, I can understand them saying, "Hey, y'all getting over it. Y'all could be paying us." If y'all say, "Hey, they've been going for 30 years and they haven't paid, they have lost all of this money." So if we say they lost $6 million a year or $60 million a year, that will put it at $1.5 billion. So if they were to take that $1.5 billion and they split that $50 billion up, okay, the WNBA should be getting $42 billion, or actually, what is it, 42? They should be getting $21 billion. And that's what they're not getting. And that's why the women are complaining. So let's understand there's two fights. There's the women who are fighting against the WNBA, and then there's the WNBA who's fighting against the NBA who's shortchanging them.
Hey,
That's
hey,
all.
hey, hey. Hey, so why don't they
Diva.
say this?
Wait.
So why don't they say? So why don't they say give us a 15% raise, and then just pay us the 5 to 10%, and then take the other 5% and start paying yourself back for these 30 years that we've been helping y'all out up over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Yeah,
about the money what about that money? Everybody keep talking about the new money. What about the old money? What about the
but
money
they
that we've
signed.
invested in y'all?
That's
You
the
know what I
whole
mean?
Diva.
Like,
point. They
Diva.
signed. No.
I
They
just
signed a contract already, and that's why they're not getting anything more than what they signed for. The WNBA is doing what they said in the contract. They're getting the money and they're getting that 3% raise. That's why they opted out, because they weren't going to be able, if they kept that, they would have another year. I think it's a 4-year contract. I'm not positive. They would have
yeah,
had
they opt out.
another year of not being getting more than 3% raise for the next year. They signed that contract. It does not give them any claim to any other money but what's in that contract. And so the WNBA is doing what they said they would do. Okay, not that it's right, but that's the contract the player
I
signed.
have a question for
So
y'all.
it's
I get it. I agree.
not
I have a
just the
I have a question for y'all. I have a question for y'all. Hold on. I have a question for y'all. It's right here. Randy, it's a good question too, I believe. He said, is incentive-based raise a possibility based on ratings, performance, and profit?
Yes.
I'm sure they can negotiate that.
Yes.
And also, I wanted to bring up to you also, courtside. I kept hearing people talking about option to opt out in like 3 years. About the time of what that 3 year opt out, the people were kept mentioning they probably should go for that. Is about the time Juju will be coming in the league. So after Juju's first rookie season, then like they see what everything is looking like with 1 year of Juju, and then coming back to the negotiating table, they might be even in a better position to ask for even more money.
That's
But
what I'm
I mean, they
saying.
won't
Fam,
They
give
let me
them
My
that
bringing
now.
God.
The
someone
thing is, though, the
solid.
older
can I
players, keep in
hey,
can
mind,
I answer
the
you
older players,
courtside?
the older players
that.
want
Well,
their
that's
bread
what.
now. They're not gonna be here for the
hey,
whole
fam,
thing.
hey, listen, bro. I
I
don't
like
mean no harm and none of that shit, bro. But check this out. Juju can ball, bro. But Juju ain't no draw. She don't
Oh,
sell her own shit.
right.
So why is we gonna act
That's
like this
bad.
is just like, all right, man, my bad. Go ahead. Hey,
Courtside.
answer this question.
I
Answer
just
this
want to
question
answer your
first.
question.
Answer this question
Yeah,
first.
if I may, I want to answer that question. It should
Go ahead.
be this incentive base. I've been saying that it should be. I agree with that, but the players will never go for that because let's be honest, guys. When you train, for lack of a better word, they've been trained, programmed someone to be entitled. They haven't had any accountability. Like somebody said before, they've been doing what they wanted. They have their own little club. They're not going to, the message you've sent them is you have no accountability. So they're not going to react well if you try to impose an incentive based business model because it means accountability. It means that they're going to have to actually produce to get paid. They're not going to want that. They're not going.
And
They're
this
not
is
going
where
to
I
want that.
agree
They're
with
not going to
Pete
respect it.
though. The owners need to do the lockout and have the one team that we know for sure is a draw and start from there.
Well, it's two teams got to draw. Actually,
yeah, but
Golden State attendance is really
Oh
good
well,
too.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, okay. So have those two teams that are a draw and start from there.
when the
Hey, check
players,
this
when the
out, right?
players,
I'm sorry, isn't Caitlin Clark one of the highest selling merchandise, jersey, shoot, like everything she do
yes,
Yes,
is up.
yes,
So why, if I'm Caitlin Clark, why should y'all eat off my back?
I
Because
agree.
you
I
talking about
agree.
with the
because she
sales
signed a
and all that,
contract
Well, no, she.
already.
man. Y'all
Yeah,
ain't
that's
gonna
true
beat me
too.
up and then put me in a shirt and then want to get money off my jersey sales. No, man.
Mhm.
I know,
But
but that's
but
why
No,
they
like
have to
like
sign a
somebody
new
said, she signed
contract.
the
no,
contract. That's true.
no,
She signed the contract.
You
That's
guys
no,
are you
that's
guys
no,
are
true.
missing the point. They
no,
have to. That's why they're negotiating a new contract. So
no.
now, what the players are coming in with, um, they're claiming we want part of the revenue from our merchandise. They have different things that they
All
want, and
that.
that's part of it. But before, none of that was part of the contract. And so now they're coming in
Right.
this new contract because the players are a little wiser now, whether you think they're producing or not. They're going, okay, well, we don't want to just get a 3% increase every year on our salary. We want our salary based off of a percentage of the increase that they're expecting. like, because it went from 50 million, I don't know, to 500 million or something. I don't know. Like, no, like,
They
excuse me,
you saying their future
like the
projections.
Valkyries were worth 50 million, and they're a brand new team, and they're worth 500 million now. And so they want to
Yeah.
have a percentage of that kind of thing, so that they get what they feel that that they feel that are due them, and that's
You're
okay
saying
now.
future
But that's not
projections.
how it was before. So you need, everybody's still stuck on, we deserve this, we deserve that. Well, no, you signed a contract and this is what it was. But now they need to negotiate now for this new contract what they can get. And right now they're just posturing where, I want 50%, I want
Yeah.
this, and I want that, and they're only going to
Or
get
I'm
so
gonna
much.
walk out.
The other thing is that the NBA and their program signs off on everything that the WNBA does with money. So they're involved.
Hey, hold
Listen,
on, so
if
real quick. Hey, chat. Y'all asking me to put the names on the screen. The names are always on the screen. It's just that
The
when I
names
put a
show.
comment on the screen, when I put a comment, I'll show you guys. When I put a
No,
comment on the screen, it goes away.
I see the name. No, I see the name of the
It goes
person.
away.
When you put his comment,
listen,
I can see
listen.
the name.
If I'm
Yeah,
Fee,
y'all see
if
that?
I'm Fee, the only thing she has to do is go to CC, right, and tell CC, listen, come to Unbible, and I'll give you your Iowa team. That's all. Bring the whole Iowa team,
You
and
don't
the
think
WNBA
so,
will panic.
No.
It will
No,
panic.
Cece won't go
you know what?
against the W. She won't go against the
Yeah,
W.
yeah. I got an
That's what I
idea. What do
keep
you
saying.
guys?
I'm with Pete. You know what?
What?
I don't never agree with Pete. I don't never agree with Pete, but I'm agreeing with Pete on this shit. We got to start holding Caitlyn responsible, man. Like, listen,
Listen,
man, you're not a little
listen.
kid no more. You a millionaire. You got all this stuff, man. You got to say something. And if you don't say something, take your ass out there and get beat up then. If you want to keep getting beat up and you're not going to say nothing and you're going to let this shit keep happening, we can't, as a fan base and the fans, keep making videos and talking about it. And you just go out there and just let people poke you all in the eye when you know in your heart you feel like she did that shit on purpose. You take your ass right to the podium. Oh, it was a basketball play. I don't think she's like that. All this dumb shit, man. We can't keep doing that, man. You
Can I?
Courtside,
can't.
but she's only in year two, though. She's only in
I
year
don't
So
two.
care,
what?
bro.
So
Listen, bro.
what?
I don't care. Listen,
Hold
listen,
on.
homie.
Name
Listen,
another superstar in year two. Name another
listen,
superstar in
bro.
year two that won the show. Jordan didn't do that. LeBron didn't do that. Steph didn't
Listen,
do that.
bro.
Nobody does that in year two.
That ran
Bro,
the show
you
or that stood
wrong,
up for
bro.
themselves? Because we're talking about standing up for yourself. If the criteria is standing up for yourself, I don't need to go to year two. I'll go to year one. And Shaq, I know Shaq is like 9 feet tall, so that makes a difference. I get it. But Shaq still was not having it. The first time they tried Shaq said, you got the right one. Beat, bow, boom, pow, fud. And he was laying motherfuckers out. Okay, I'm not saying CC should do that. I'm not saying for her to go UFC, but yeah, stand up for yourself. Because look, with
Hey,
Jordan,
man.
I'm not a big fan of Jordan the person, but I will say this: what I respect about Jordan was Jordan had the business sense to say, you know what, Republicans buy sneakers too. I'm not. I'm
I,
not getting
That
hold on.
involved in nothing.
Hold on, but
courtside, that
All
comment
she
that you
gotta
had
do,
up a little bit
I want
earlier.
my women to be soft, though. I don't want my
Yeah.
women to be.
all
I
you
want my women to be
all she
soft.
gotta
And
do,
she's
all
soft.
she gotta do, hey, bro, all she gotta do, bro, is call a press conference, bro, because the whole world will be watching. Call a press conference. You know how they call press conferences. You know what I'm saying? And go to the podium and just, I'm tired of this shit. Flat out. Something
What do
gonna
you mean?
change around here,
What do
man.
you mean you want
Something
your
gonna
women to
change,
talk?
man.
I
Hey,
think
yo,
Look,
eventually
courtside, that
she
Oh,
comment
what?
that
will.
you had on the screen. That comment.
just
I
don't
want my
straddle,
women
I
just don't
also
to be soft.
straddle,
I don't want them to be
just
Hey,
tough.
don't
man, one
straddle.
at a time. Yo. One at a time, man. Y'all, y'all, y'all,
may
y'all talking
I
to each other. You know what I'm saying? Go on. Oh,
I
let's go
Don't
I
in order,
would,
man.
straddle the fence.
Let's go in order.
I
Let's,
would
let's
love
go in order.
for CC to punch or just deck one of these girls. Oops, sorry, it was an accident. Just,
She's gonna get her ass
going
whooped.
down the
CC
court until they
been
learn
trying.
that, hey, you know what? I'm going to do something to CC. CC's going to do something to me.
Hey,
Come
CC been trying
on.
to get her ass whooped,
Right.
messing with these girls
Because
out here. She punched
that's
one
what
of these
it
girls.
is. That Maria?
Yeah.
Is that
Hey,
Maria? Maria,
yes.
that's what it takes, you know. And again, I just want to repeat, I'm not looking for her to go UFC, but you're right. You know what? People will try you until you show, you know what? Boom! Just once. Okay, chill.
Yes.
She's not the one.
Yes.
She's not the one.
That's why
And it,
I
and
can. Yeah,
bro,
that's why
listen,
I was
hold on, man.
saying if I'm her
Hold on,
coach,
man.
if I'm
Hey,
her
we gotta.
coach, I'm gonna go, you
Why
know what?
So
y'all
wait, so
capping?
Have a
you said
little
she should have
accident.
punched Ryan Howard during
Why
that
y'all
dream game
capping?
then instead of just
Why is y'all capping up here, man? I'm a biggest CC fan. Why y'all capping up here? I'm not gonna allow that bullshit up here, man. Cause check this out, man. I understand that CC mess around and hit one of these girls, she gonna get her ass whooped. Now let's stop talking like she just some fighter or something too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Now
she's
I don't think she
smiling,
should go
bro.
that way because she mess around and hit one of these
But people,
girls, get her ass whooped up off in the arena. So let's not do that.
bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
She
a
need to do
push, a push. Okay,
yeah,
a
or
well,
mush.
push.
she did
How
that
about
to
a
Ryan
how about a
Howard
mush?
though. That didn't do
y'all
anything.
want y'all
Can
want to see
can I
CC
get a
on the
mush?
memes getting her
Can I
ass
just
whooped.
get a mush?
I see.
Can I just
I
get a
see.
mush
I
with a
see.
little
I
twist?
see.
Courtside,
Yeah.
can I
So
just
basically,
can I get a mush?
you want,
Can I like
you want.
Patrice O'Neal said?
Hey,
Can I just get a little mush with a little twist? Just a
hey. So
mush.
Pete,
Well,
Pete,
you know what,
so Pete,
Courtside? You know what,
Pete.
Courtside? That boy Kobe
You want.
Bryant, he wasn't no fighter.
Hey,
Well,
Listen,
Kobe
she
so
wasn't
you
also
no
basically,
needs
fighter.
teammates
I
that will
just said,
stand would
nah,
have her
man,
back too.
Yeah,
nah,
but
Hey,
she
man.
got
Hey,
Courtside, yo,
soundball
you know what?
teammates though.
Courtside.
It made me think about something, Courtside, real quick. It made me think about that Kobe had one of the craziest mouths out. Well, pause. Had one of Kobe had one of
Whoa,
the
bro.
craziest ways that he used to talk to people, right? But then old boy gave him the two piece and the biscuit, and he made
Chris
sure he got up out
Childs.
of Dodge. It's like
Chris
I guess
Childs.
yeah, like I guess Cece could potentially be like that. Yo, she talk crazy, but ain't gonna put hands on nobody type of person. But
Yes.
you know what I mean? There's some
Yeah.
people that they look like they'll do something. I don't CC doesn't strike, she doesn't have that Charles Oakley type of face, that
But
you
she
know what I mean, that
talk
Aretha
crazy
Bumba
anyway,
Wiley
though.
face, like
On the
you
court,
don't
though.
know if they gonna fight. She do not have that look like I don't want to mess with her type face. I'm just saying.
I don't know that I agree with you because Cece kind of resembles a little bit the Mona Lisa, and I've never seen the Mona Lisa crack a smile. So
He said,
she does got
"Hey,
that
why I
poker
gotta?
face.
Hey, man, why I gotta be smoking? Hey, man, why I gotta be smoking crack, bro? Why I
Hold
gotta
up.
be smoking crack?
Is this the guy said he like his women soft that just said that? Who said that?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Why you,
Said that.
D?
Hey,
When you
what
gonna
man
get me
don't though?
killed? I've
What
been
man
agreeing
don't?
with D. Was you gonna throw me under the bus?
I
Oh my god.
okay.
No, listen. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. When I say she doesn't have to go UFC, last season, I don't know if you guys saw this. There was a game between the Sparks and Phoenix, and Griner and Rakia Jackson got tangled
Rikia.
up. Rakia, they got tangled up. Did anybody see that? And they,
Yep.
they started joint right, and Rakia
Oh,
squared. She put her hands up. Now, of course, she doesn't want. You know, Brittany did the same thing. She squared up. Rakia started backing up. She didn't want the smoke, but she threw her hands up. And I gotta admit, I haven't heard this season any flagrants on Rakia. I haven't watched the games,
Hey,
but
hey,
I haven't seen her loose chip
she
tooth
got
or
no
anything
fight this
like that.
season.
It
So
hey,
said
you
y'all
it
She got
just
no
sounds
talk.
fight
know,
this
What
season.
it doesn't
hey,
have
the
to
chat
take
said what
something
y'all talking about.
extreme.
Hey, the chat said what y'all talking about. Y'all all over the place. Hey, do anybody know anything about this comment? Because I don't. He said, "Hey, junkie, did you hear what? I don't know who's Calcium. Who's Calcium?
You probably was trying to say Kelsey
Kelsey?
Mitchell.
Did,
Kelsey
did
Mitchell
the
mom said about
woman
she said
Calcium
about
Mitchell.
Clark. What she say
did
about
the
Clark?
woman
What did she say about Clark? What did
I
Kelsey
ain't,
mom say about Clark? Jonathan,
No,
I don't
Kelsey's
know.
mom is sick, so I don't know what he's talking about.
yeah, she got
Hmm.
cancer, bro.
but somebody
Yeah.
said that Kelsey's family just called. I saw a comment also. They said that Kelsey's family, in fact, there's already videos on it. That they, I don't know what they said, but they said this family called out Cece after the injury, after Cece's injury. I don't know what it's about though.
So y'all still think CC ain't hurt, huh?
That's
Whatever.
dumb, bro.
Hey yo,
That
Hey,
ain't
hey,
no damn
somebody had
honor.
this conversation. Somebody had this. A matter of fact, it might have been Mick. Mick did a video on it too. But
Oh, Mick.
y'all definitely remember the Kawhi Leonard situation with the Spurs, where he had his team of doctors looking at him. He was refusing to play until he felt he was ready, right? And he was using that as a juxtaposer to the situation right now. This is the first time that we're hearing about CC going get outside doctors, because now this is the fourth injury that she's had after dealing solely with team trainers. And I think it might have been
Hmm.
like they were rushing her onto the court because again, they make more money when she playing. So
Right.
they were pushing it and trying to accelerate it to like, oh, you're good, you're good, you feel good, you feel good. Yeah, go ahead, you're out there, you're good, you're clear
Yeah.
to play. So now she got
Okay.
the independent doctors, and it's about to be on some. If the doctors is taking, being careful with it, and she listening to their instruction, oh yeah, it's the Kawhi Leonard situation.
Hey man, check this
I'm
out. I
just
don't give a
tired of
damn
it.
what that doctor. Listen, bro. I don't give a damn what that doctor say. CC should not bring her ass back this year, man.
I
Period,
don't think
man.
so either. I don't think so.
Period, man. She should be out the rest of the season. I don't care if they say you good in the playoffs. None of that. Sit out to next year. Why are you gonna come back to Stephanie White and this bullshit?
Because she wanna play.
Hey, you
But that,
bugging,
yeah, but
courtside.
but
You
do you
are
want
bugging.
her to ruin her career because she's been injured so bad she is never going to come back again like she
She
was?
don't care about that. All she care about is basketball, bro. She wanna play
Yeah, but
basketball. If she healthy,
horses
she
want to
be on that
run.
Talk to
court.
her.
Ho-
She gonna be
Horses
on
want
Hey,
to
that
hey,
court.
hey,
run. You
hey,
can
Kanye.
damage a horse.
No, listen, a athlete has a short career. You have to play
Right.
every year. You have to play every year. Like you're bugging. Like she got to come back this year. Listen, if she
No.
gets hurt again, all right, now you sit her out, and you got 7 months to recover. This ain't the NBA. This is the WNBA. They only play 4 months a year. You got seven
No,
months to
I
recover.
gotta disagree with you, man. I gotta disagree with you.
No, listen,
Yeah.
you ever
Yeah,
heard of Justin Styles? You ever heard of her? In year two,
yeah.
boom, her career's over. Nah, no. You can't take that chance. No, you have to play every single year. You got to play
You
every
know
No,
year.
why?
we're talking
You know why
Caitlin
I
Clark.
disagree?
No, it's
You
different.
know why I disagree
They
with
need to
you?
go.
Because
Man, fuck on. They need
no,
to go get Kennedy Carter, man.
I
They need to go
disagree.
get
I
Kennedy Carter,
disagree
man.
with
Call
you
Kennedy
because
Carter up, man. Call
Mm.
Kennedy
I
Carter
think
up. Get
I
her over
think
here, man.
CC.
Love
I
you,
think the
Candy
best.
Carter.
I think the best solution is for CC to sit out the rest of the year and cleanse, purge the team. Let her watch and see what the Fever does. Purge the team in the off season. Howard is likely gone. Colson and Turner are likely gone. Mitchell is likely gone. Okay, sit out the rest of the year. See what the Fever do. Don't risk re-aggravating your injury, making it worse. This type of injury, I'm no doctor, but I played one on YouTube. This kind of injury can absolutely be that
Tony, bro.
that that wasn't a that was not a
You
joke,
gotta
guys.
play one
That
on
was not a
YouTube,
joke.
bro.
Uh, she can re-aggravate it and it can become worse. So I do agree with everybody who's saying sit out the rest of the year, cleanse the team. She's not going to win with
Yep.
this team. They're against her. As a matter of fact, unpopular opinion. A lot of people love Mitchell. I do see more people coming to the other side. I've said, those of you who listen to me, I've said it a million times. I don't think they're ever going to win with Mitchell and Cece. They look great when it's clicking. The problem is, it's a competition. You got to let Mitchell walk. I think she's going to walk anyway. And yeah, if you're Cece, cleanse the team. See what the Fever
Mitchell
does.
just needs
Don't
her
risk your
own
health.
team. Mitchell just needs her own team where she's the star and she's the only
Exactly.
one that can score.
She had
She,
that
She had her
already.
own
She
team.
had that
She had her
already.
She
own
had her
team.
own team and
Yeah, but
she couldn't produce.
but
She
but
She had her
didn't
own
make
Cece,
her
team.
team better.
yeah, but Cece can.
Man,
It's
she
What?
had
different
her. Hey,
now. Cece's
hey,
dead.
Joshua, what up, man? What up, Joshua?
Hey, what's good, courtside? What's happening, panel?
Hey,
Hi,
Uh,
Joshua.
Joshua.
What's going on?
Mm.
I I hope everybody's well. Just my quick thing as far as I mean, you know how it goes up here on the panel. It goes from one topic to another, to another, to another, to another. But I'll
Yeah, it's
throw in real
fast.
quick. Yeah. On Caitlyn this year, as far as I'm concerned, I say keep her out the whole season. Because really, I mean, what are you going to do? Bring her back for the playoffs for what? You really think if they bring Caitlyn back to the playoffs that they're going to win a championship? That's
No.
not going to
They
happen
got
this year.
they
So
got a
what the
better
hell is the
chance
point in
of
bringing
not
her
doing
back
it though.
and letting her have a risk of getting hurt again? Let the girl heal up and be 100% because I'll tell you, chances are just from the injuries she's already had and the compensation injuries that she's had, that whole combination of things, she's not even going to be 100% until the offseason if she doesn't play.
And that's why they're
Yeah.
trying to change her shot.
Why?
You know, bring a team up
Then
to
don't
take
say this
pressure
day
off
to
her
day
legs.
shit. Then
Hey,
don't
so
say
hey,
this day to
hey,
day
hey,
shit.
hold on real quick. How many people up here think she should come back this year and play?
I
No.
do.
No.
She needs to
No.
come
No.
back
So
next week. To be honest with
No,
you,
no.
everybody, so we got 50-50?
I
No.
don't
50-50
even think
basically.
she should be on the bench. I can
Hold
still
Oh,
on.
stay at home.
she gonna
I
be on the
agree with
bench,
that.
but she
I
Dang,
agree with
she
Maria.
pays
Stay at
to see
home.
her.
Stay at home.
Hey Ben,
I'm all right with
Hey
her on the
Ben
bench
Daniels.
watching the game.
Hold on real quick. I think Ben Daniels still in the chat. Hey Ben Daniels, I ain't see. Did he do a video about that? Hey Ben Daniels, should CC come back and play this year, man? I want to know, man. Type it
I
in the
hope
chat.
she leaves the whole WNBA and starts her own team. I already took a
No, here
bet.
we go.
Oh, I know that diva.
Hey,
No, no, how many
talk
times
to
you
him.
won it? It's not gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry. It's just
Go
not
to
gonna.
Florida. Go to
It's not
Florida.
gonna.
Get your own. Go to Florida. Get that stadium in Orlando,
It's
Florida,
not
and
gonna
pay
happen, dude.
everybody
I'm
down.
sorry.
Get
I'm
your own
sorry,
Hey,
bro. It's
team.
not gonna happen.
y'all gonna get Diva started, man. Y'all gonna get Diva started, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And the
Go
hey,
ahead.
reason,
listen,
I,
the
hey,
It's not
reason,
hold
gonna
the
on, hold
happen.
on,
reason I'm
I think
courtside,
saying,
if
courtside,
the
CC,
reason,
I
courtside,
think
the
if
reason
CC
I'm
really wants
saying,
to,
courtside,
I'm sorry,
What's up?
I
What's
don't
up?
know who's up.
My bad. Go ahead,
courtside. What?
music.
Hey,
I,
listen,
I was just,
what,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
listen, what Diva is saying, it's not far fetched, man, and I'll tell you why. In the boxing game, big money, top rank, golden boy, matchroom, the zone,
Bro,
right? Watch
question
this.
though.
Wait
Big
up, hold
money
on,
for
bro. Let
who
me
Let him
talk,
though?
let him
Bronson.
finish.
Let me talk.
Let him finish.
Let me
Let him
talk,
finish. Let him
man.
finish.
I'm trying to give a point for Diva.
Thank you, bro.
So, like what I was saying, bro, it's not far fetched if the money is there. In boxing, the zone, top rank, golden boy, matchroom, PBC, who's on Amazon. Everybody has a promotional company with boxers. One guy came in, a billionaire, Turkey Al Sheikh from Saudi Arabia, and changed the whole boxing game. Y'all can all Google it and see what's up. So it's not far fetched what Diva
Oh
saying
no.
for is Caitlyn getting her own league. If Phenom can do it with their little brand, you think Caitlyn can't do it, bro?
She got billions.
I'm
Man,
not
Bro,
come
saying
on,
Billions.
that
man.
she
Hey, man,
can't
listen,
do it.
listen,
I'm
hey,
saying that
some of
she
the bro,
won't do it.
hold
listen,
on, bro.
listen, man,
Hey,
listen,
listen,
bro.
one at a time. One at a time.
Listen,
Oh boy.
some of the
Finish.
biggest billionaires watch and got love for CC. If that woman hold a meeting and say that's what she want to do, trust me, she can do it. If she want
But
to
she
get with
doesn't want
Fee,
to.
Music.
well, listen,
Music.
That's
listen.
what I'm
It's everything.
saying.
Is listen.
Money
Everything is
doesn't
just
make
hypo.
you
Listen,
no.
everything is just
Hey, why
hypothetically. I'm just
why
saying.
y'all let him finish? Yeah, why y'all let him finish
Listen,
though?
I'm
'Cause
listen.
I know
I'm
where he
just saying.
going. I don't agree with him.
Listen, everything is hypothetically. I'm just saying that it's not far fetched that she can't, that she won't do it or she can't do it. We don't know what CC going. We sit on and say CC is losing weight. She's stressed out. I've been saying that, but guess what? I see her happy. She playing with the assistant coach son. She eating sunflower seeds. She eating Skittles. She dancing. She come on, bro. We don't know what's going on.
Skittles,
We just all
Skittles.
assuming.
Oh yeah,
Music.
she's
I
good.
got dinner
She's
for
good.
you. I got dinner for you, music. All right.
She's going beast mode.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Skittles.
Diva.
Well, damn,
may
I
Thank you,
want
Diva.
may
dinner,
I
Diva.
Hey,
Go ahead and get that
you
Thank
to him,
you,
started
Diva.
Diva.
something.
may
You
I
started
may I
wasn't
say
something,
too
man.
sure
something?
where you were
Thank you.
going till you said Skittles. Yeah, yeah, I'm
You
with
done,
you.
you done started something. Hey, bro, y'all done started something. See, y'all done got Diva started. Y'all done started something,
CC
man.
going
See,
beast mode. CC going beast mode.
I'm just trying to
hey,
get
hey,
dinner,
chat.
courtside.
Hey,
If
chat.
I
Hey,
may
chat.
add something,
Hey, yeah. Let me say something real quick. I promise. I'll let you go. Hey,
sure.
chat. I want to let you
Yes,
guys
sir.
know something.
We love you too.
I got a debate league coming up, man. We're gonna split the teams up and we're gonna debate topics so it's not all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all be down for that? Anybody in the chat? Would y'all be
I'm
down for that?
down. I'm in.
For sure. You already know I'm
Yes.
in.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
I'd
saying?
be
let's
of
do it.
no use to any of you, so just saying. But
We gonna split it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the screen up and I'm gonna have people separate on separate sides, and it's gonna be a debate. We're gonna do it like a little more, but you cannot interrupt people like y'all do up here. You know what I'm saying? You will get
Yeah.
muted. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them talk, and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna put it together. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know I got that coming, so y'all be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying?
Put a
But go
timer up
ahead.
there. You can put a timer too, like they do with the debates.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a timer. I gotta get a mediator, somebody that's unbiased, man. I gotta get a mediator too, because a mediator is gonna be blocking people, muting people. You know what I'm saying? All that. We're gonna cook up some topics and we're gonna debate it like a real debate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So we're gonna hook up some teams too, man. Y'all, I know y'all want to be on my team. A lot of y'all, I ain't gonna lose. So whoever on my team, you know what I'm saying? Hey, me and Diva cannot be on teams. I am not on the team with Diva. You know, me and Diva is not on teams. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I take Diva. I take Diva with my first pick. I take Diva.
Thank
You
you.
need to get
I'll
some
I'll
T-shirts
hang
made
out with the
courtside.
girls.
Hey,
I'll hang
what you
out with
say?
the girls because you got some smart girls here. So I'm hanging out with the girls.
I
Hey, you
say you
said
need
I
to
gotta
get
do
some
what?
T-shirts made. Team courtside and opposing team.
Done.
Hey,
It's done.
it's already in the
Hey,
works. They already made. It's already in the
my
works.
husband, my husband was on a debate team, and he listens to you guys, and he's just shaking his head, going. And I said, I don't know. I just sit here and let them talk because I can't get in any edgewise. So I'm just going to sit here until finally courtside will say, "Hey, Lindy, you want to say something?"
Hey, no, okay, but check this out. Listen, I think it's, and I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say something real quick. It's my fault though, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people mute people and all that. I try not to. I just think we all adults. Just let the person finish. But then I got to keep on saying it over and over and over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some teams, and we're gonna do these debates with certain topics, and we're gonna split the screen up. You guys on that side, you guys on that side. We're gonna debate, and then we're gonna let the chat decide who win. And I'm also gonna put like a little pot off in there, and the chat can add to the little pot, $1, $2, $3, whatever. And at the end of the stream, or end of the debate, the winner gets the money that's in the pot. You know what I'm saying? That's in
Oh wow.
the you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
yep.
That's
All right.
that's how we're
Let's
gonna do
go.
this. That's how we're gonna do this. You know, I already
Let's
got the
go.
team set up. You know what I mean? I already got the team. I already got everything almost in place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. So you guys can pick your team. You know what I mean? I don't know how we're gonna do it. You know, I think they said they want to do a draft because uh, we probably gonna do a draft or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But yeah,
gonna be
y'all
team
want
that
y'all might
jumpers wet versus team
yeah, no.
Caitlin
I
needs
already got
their
the
own
names. I
team.
already got the names. I already got the names.
Yeah.
Already everything's done. Everything's done. I already got the names, everything, bro. So we just gotta find a way to pick the teams. And I'm gonna do a poll on my next live. I'm gonna put who wants to be in it, and whoever wants to be in it, put your name in there. Then you can email me and we can get it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna come on here cooking y'all because I want that money. You know what I'm saying? I want the money in the pot. I want that money. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my bad, Lindy. My bad, Lindy. Go ahead. And then one night we
No.
might have men against women too. We're gonna have a men against women night too. So just so y'all know that we cook the women, too.
You
Well,
have that already.
All right,
That's true.
go
I don't
ahead,
think
go ahead.
what I don't, what Dina's saying is, it's plausible. The problem is that when you do something on that level, it takes a while to get it together and that type of thing. And I, people just go, no, she can't do that. You can't do it. But I mean, it's plausible, and she could do something like that. Will she? I doubt it. But the other thing is, I just wanted to bring up just a little bit of a different subject, and I think you guys need to look on their website. Um, Unrivaled was planning on adding, like so many more seats. They said a couple hundred more seats in their original arena, and they were planning on opening up two more arenas in Florida. And so what they're trying to do is bring more players into that league. But I think they're working with the WNBA to have that as an off-season play if somebody wants to play. Um, I just get the impression after I've been trying to do a little bit of research on it, and it's hard to find stuff though because their website will say stuff, and then I have to search some other things, and so it's really hard because nobody's super upfront. But I try to get it where the CEO has said, what the CEO has said, or what the somebody that's legit says, has said something. But that was their goal, is to have two more arenas this season, um, and so maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. Maybe CC will need to do what Diva says at some point. Um, it's kind of, everything's kind of up in the air until they get the CBA done, and then we'll see where it stands from there. But the other thing one more thing is I was gonna say, as far as everybody getting hurt, um, taking CC out of the picture right now, even with CC out of the picture right now, anyway, there are other players that are starting to get hurt, and so now they're taking a little bit more notice because other players are getting hurt besides CC. They didn't care if CC got hurt, but now they're starting to take a little more notice on that, and so we'll see. And that was something I was a little surprised, and I haven't heard it yet. Is that are the players asking for better refs, and if they are, then they need to give refs more money so they get better refs because they don't pay them anything either. So that's just an another topic. So
Hey,
Ooh,
that's
shout
all.
out to
diva.
Big Dog for the super chat. He says the W has a sexuality problem they won't address. Do they? Do they have a sexuality problem? I think
No,
you can
no,
do it.
no,
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 they what
no,
they
no.
have is a visual problem that these
Yeah,
players don't understand. When
yeah,
you're at work, this is what happens. What you do after work, that's your damn business. That's what
Yeah,
needs to be separated.
they should have a frat
And
night
Yo,
it
in there
hey,
and
too.
and
You
it
can't date
yeah, and
you can't date another player in the damn NWNBA neither. It's
agreed.
hey,
fraternizing.
diva.
Agreed.
You can't date
Agreed.
Hey,
nobody in
diva.
And if
the
and if I may add to that, the reason I said that CC should go home for the rest of the season and not sit on the bench, because first of all, psychologically, you're sitting on a bench right in front of a game that you want to play. You have no control over that. That doesn't help your healing. Secondly, it's also, I believe, as a fan, that visually, when CC is not there, that is another message to people going, this is what your game looks like when you didn't have CC, when it all crashes and burns. Because I'm at,
yeah.
as a fan, I'm like, you know what? If no one wants to cooperate, no one wants to make these changes, let it crash and burn. Just let it crash and burn.
Hey, I got it. I got it, diva.
Yes.
I got
Uh-oh.
it, diva. I got it,
Yeah.
diva. I
Go.
got it. I got it right here. I'm just sitting
Hey,
down thinking
oh my
about it.
bad. I didn't see it. Chronicles. Oh my bad, bro. Chronicles said he want to come.
Music.
You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna add.
If you got it,
I'm gonna
Lindy's the
add.
nurse. She can help you.
I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add more probably tomorrow, bro. Because I only get 15, so I'm gonna add like 15, man. It's gonna really get crazy up here. They gonna you think they over
No,
talk now?
I'm gonna get out of your way. So I want to wish you guys all a good night. I'm gonna just watch the rest of the show, but give room for someone else.
All
So
right, Lindy,
thank you very
Good
much.
night, man.
Lindy,
I can't.
you gonna do one of you gonna be on one of the debate teams, Lindy?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So you down to get cooked? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Just want to make sure. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
are you not having any women on your team?
Nah,
What?
I'm not gonna. Nah, I'm gonna have at least one, but I gotta. Hey,
At
that's what I
least
haven't
one.
decided. Everything
Hey,
is done
hey,
except
I'm just
he
asking.
going. Hey, he gonna pick Patty. You know he gonna pick Patty.
I damn sure ain't picking you, music, because you always side with Diva. You know what I'm saying? You side with Diva.
Hey, I'm rocking with Diva, bro.
I got
I
Patty.
hope
I got Patty.
courtside to make this a true debate. You need to not be able to pick anybody. You shouldn't be the one picking anybody.
What you mean?
Meaning
That's
that you should not
true.
be a captain of a squad. The squad should be picking who they want on their team, and you should not be the captain because
No,
this is your
I'm gonna
show.
I got a team too. I'm gonna be in the debates too. I want the money too. What you mean?
No, you're going to be on. You're no.
Um,
You're going to be on a team,
sorry.
but you don't get to pick the team because you're the host of this show.
How I don't get
Somebody
to
has
pick
to.
my
Yeah.
team?
No, you
Sorry,
have two teams
courtside. You're
because
disqualified.
courtside you're already biased because you're going to pick already who
How am
you want. Come
No,
You're
on, come
courtside,
on.
yo,
Let's
disqualified.
play.
courtside,
Let's be
courtside.
fair. If you're going to have a debate, you have to be able
No,
to have it. You know,
no,
No.
courtside,
Listen,
I
courtside.
listen,
see
Look,
what
listen,
she's.
listen,
courtside.
listen, listen.
No,
I
No,
see what
courtside.
listen,
she's
Just
listen.
saying. I
courtside,
see what she's saying.
courtside, courtside. You
We're
can
gonna
be the
have
moderator.
no.
Courtside, you
His
can be
moderator.
the moderator. No, watch this, courtside. You can be the
No.
moderator, and
I don't
we're
want
gonna
to hear
give you
that,
a
bro.
percentage, like them
I don't
girls
want to hear that.
making the WNBA. Man, we're gonna give you a percentage.
I don't want to
You're
hear that. I don't
disqualified.
want to hear that. Hey,
Courtside.
I don't
You're
want to hear that. I
disqualified.
don't want to hear that.
You're
I
disqualified.
don't
You
want to
can
hear
wear
that.
a t-shirt. You can wear a
Hey,
t-shirt.
listen,
Let
listen,
me
listen,
in.
listen.
Let me
Hold on,
let
in.
him talk. Let him talk.
hold on. Hey, for you, hey, hey, Diva, can I say something, Diva? Are you good with
Yeah,
that?
I'm listening.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I know. Can I tell what's going on, or are we like? Is it
Nah, just hold on.
okay? All right.
Courtside is
Well,
like, what
listen.
just happened?
Hey, it's already in the works. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we're gonna pick the teams, but I already got everything set up. You know what I mean? I don't know how we're gonna pick the teams, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have a lot of teams, man. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all can go get the other YouTubers too, bro. They can develop a team. They can come over here and get cooked. You know what I'm saying? And then too, we can stream it to all the platforms. Everybody streaming to their platform. We're gonna set up a date and then we're gonna advertise the date for like a week, and then everybody knows it's gonna take place on that day. You know what I'm saying? On a certain topic. Flat out, bro. And then the money's gonna be in the chat, in the pool. It's gonna be right here. I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
Free parking.
The money gonna be right here. You're gonna donate the money right there, not to super chat. You're gonna put the money right there. That way we can get it the same day. You know what I'm saying? I just pay for it. Whatever it is, I just pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do this. Hey, Chronicles, what up?
Oh, am I here? Am I
Chronicles,
on?
what up?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Can you hear me?
here? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. This here.
Oh,
I hear
okay,
you.
perfect. Is it my turn to talk?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, I just called on you for fun, just to block you.
Okay, I
Hey,
didn't
yeah,
know. I'm
yeah.
my
Bill
bad. I
Gates
won't
can hear
step
you.
on anybody's toes. Okay, well,
Nah,
I'm
nah,
on
nah, nah,
team. Just let the WNBA burn. So I can I just go ahead and elaborate, explain my case.
Go
Oh,
for it.
damn.
Wait,
nah. Don't nobody interrupt him. He been waiting to get up for a minute, so let him get it all out.
okay,
Go
perfect.
ahead.
In my opinion, the WNBA has been Sodom and Gomorrah, and nobody wants to see that. It's not marketable at all. And there's one person that's wholesome and can play the game really well, and she's like a basketball savant. That's obviously Caitlin Clark. That's where the money is. That's what people want to see. So I refuse to be held hostage. I'm sure a lot of people are. Is that, well, we're going to continue to just give our money, and we're the ones that are supplying what's happening in the WNBA right now, or it would just be subsidized by the NBA and all that. They're not making any money, this and that, and they don't even want to play her straight up because we all know they'd get cooked if they had to play her straight up. So they allow the nonsense, and she's probably just going to get hurt, and then we're all still going to watch and give the money like that. That's just stupid. I mean,
Agreed.
so I mean, in my opinion, it's they're not going to let that ride. They're not going to. These women in the WNBA are not going to let Caitlin Clark cook. They're just not going to do it. That's why I'm saying just let it burn, because yeah, Caitlin could probably, if she knew how to play that game better, she knows how to play basketball. She's a savant at that, but she does not understand the game that it takes for her to be able to go up against these women in the WNBA and whatever the powers to be. She's incapable of that. She constantly brings a knife to a gunfight, and we can all see that too. So there's really no answer but just to let this whole thing burn. It's not marketable. It's not good for anybody. America, it doesn't want to see it. I mean, there's probably a few people out there that want to see this, but it's not sustainable. America, wants people that are proud of the country, that love the country, that respect the country, that are wholesome and family oriented. That's what brings money in. And then on top of that, we want to see something special. We don't want to see a bunch of bunk, at the same time. And so that's pretty much it, the gist of it. And I don't know if anybody disagrees with that, but I'd like to hear the rebuttal to that, if there
Should
Totally
we
is
agree.
get
one.
some s'mores?
You ready to get cooked, bro? Who want to cook him first? Who want to go first?
I agree with him.
Nobody.
I agree
Everybody.
with him.
Okay.
Everybody agree with him.
All
It's
right,
a,
I'm out. I rest my case.
I think it's a nice dream, but I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna happen?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either. But yeah, I do agree, man.
I
Sometimes it's
understand
better
what
to
he's
just
saying.
Yeah, it's not happening. As long as they keep getting subsidized.
I get what you're
exactly,
saying,
Patty.
but it's
Exactly.
not going to burn. It's not going to fold.
Hey,
I
give me,
Yeah,
give
I
realize
me.
you
never
don't
said
want to
that
see
that's
it, but
what's going to happen. I said that that's what should happen, because I'm not going to sit here and continue to give my dollars to it. I think you're an idiot or a fool to continue to give your dollars to it and support Sodom and Gomorrah, and that's not actually what you want. You're an idiot. You're a fool.
I
Tell us
mean,
how you really feel. Tell us how
it's
you
Well,
not
that's
like
really
kind of
they're
feel.
what.
stopping in the middle of the court in the game to make out. I mean, they were in their off time. They were at a club. They were doing what they do. I don't give a damn what people do in their off time. It's just so, I mean, I'm sure NBA gets sloppy. NFL gets sloppy. Everybody gets
Listen.
sloppy when they're
No, no,
partying in their
no,
off
no, no,
time.
no, no,
They
no,
just
no,
don't
no,
all
no, no, no,
No,
stream it.
no.
no.
No,
Let me
no,
tell you
no.
something. That ain't how the NFL work. That ain't how the NFL work. You go do something on your spare time when they don't play that over there in the NFL, bro. Because you represent a brand. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You under contract, you represent a brand. I don't care if you out and all that. That's why they be getting suspended and shit. They don't even got no invest. I remember when Ezekiel Elliott, they had an investigation, a police investigation. They found no evidence. The league still suspended his ass for even being involved. He's suspended just for even being the police did an investigation. They said we have no evidence. He's innocent. Let him go. The league suspended his ass. Nah, we don't play that over here because you represent the league. So that's what they need to do over here, man. You represent this league, and if you don't want to represent this league like that, hey, you can go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You can go somewhere
Here,
else.
But
Ben Daniel
let's be
said,
honest.
yeah. Can I?
Eagles all the
Can I
way.
say
Hell
something?
no. Hey, yeah. Hey, Ben Daniels, I got a Cowboy channel too. I haven't been on it because the season had went out, but I'll be back over there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dropping shit all the time over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Eagles, I ain't gonna get on y'all right now. You know what I mean? But forget the Eagles, man. You know what I'm saying? F the Eagles. Go ahead, Lindy, or whoever that was. Was it
Oh,
Lindy?
it was me. I forgot my train of thought now. Hold on. Let me think. Go to somebody else. I got to think about this again because I didn't write it down. You guys keep going. I'll
All
think.
right.
Look,
Keep
all
going.
I was saying by that courtside is that if you were to go to a party and hang out with these athletes in these other leagues, you know they're getting wild and doing some crazy shit. The mistake that the W did was airing it and put
Yeah.
that on display for everybody. But I guarantee you that just as much fucked up shit happens when everybody else in other leagues are partying too. They just don't broadcast it to everybody. That's what I was saying.
And he's right. He's right. For example, the NFL. If I may, you said the NFL doesn't work like that courtside. Let's be
She
honest,
don't.
though. The flip side to that is yes, but they're very highly inconsistent. Ray Lewis was a party to unaliving a guy. I don't want to say the word. Okay, he was a party to that because he was a generational star. They gave him a pass. They kept him in the league. Okay. Ray Rice got caught on video. He wasn't quite the star. He got blackballed. Okay. The punter from Buffalo was accused of SA and he was cut immediately. His career was basically ruined. He was vindicated later, but you see, he wasn't the star that a Ray Lewis was. So they aren't totally consistent. Now, what the NFL does do, and other leagues do, but I know for a fact the NFL does it. NFL security actually, I mean, the NFL kind of, if you want to call it spy, they spy on their players. They have NFL security employ former Mossad, Secret Service, FBI, former CIA. These are the people they hire. Yeah, these are the people they employ. It's documented. I mean, it's not a secret and they actually keep very close tabs on their players. Very close tabs. You're a Cowboys fan. You're laughing. Go look up how they followed Des Bryant around when Des Bryant was acting a fool. Okay, they put babysitters on him. That's one thing the NFL does. I'm not saying it's right, but they do keep closer tabs. The WNBA is not that professional. I mean, that's like level 9 shit. The WNBA is not even on level 1 as far as professionalism. So this guy is absolutely right when he's saying, look, it's not that you can't do this. This is your time, but you optics matter, especially when the commissioner. My biggest problem about All Star Game Weekend wasn't even the stud buds. Okay, that wasn't my biggest problem. My biggest problem was Kathy Engelbert partying with them. It's not good optics.
Yep.
It's it's just not.
You know what?
And
The
the
three
reason
points.
I
Nah,
say
Pete,
that,
it's not about optics. I want to say it's they never face accountability. Get one of them,
True.
just as make an example out of the star. Hell, have
Exactly.
Cece do it if you want to do that. Get her out. Like you did this in front of camera. Get the fuck out for this season or next season. The Kennedy Carter thing. They did that to her because the optics is everyone was against her. So it's not her. Yeah, it's accountability for her, but it's not. It wasn't really. I mean, the fans were already turning on her.
the
You know
only
Hey,
why they
hey,
did
reason
that
I
to you know
said
why they
that,
did that, Patty, I just want to say to you, I'm sorry. You know why they did that to Kennedy, Patty? Because the team, the coach was force feeding the offense through Angel Reese, and everybody kept saying, all the Sky fans kept saying, no, Kennedy and Angel get along. Barbie and Ken. Kennedy didn't like the fake double double shit that Angel and Spoon were doing. Now, if Kennedy was on the fever and she did that to Caitlin Clark, she's still playing in the league. She's still playing in
Hey
the
man,
the
hey man,
agenda is
y'all don't
I
like
different.
don't.
this. Y'all don't like what I
Can
said the other day about Kennedy Carter, bro. But Kennedy Carter is one of the best one-on-one guards in the whole WNBA, and I would love for her to be on the Fever. I don't give a damn
okay.
nobody like it. I'm
Can
telling
Yeah,
can
you,
give
I
bro.
a
say
kiss and whistle
something?
for her, but I mean, come on, the
Can I
optics were already
can I
against
s-
her, so
can
it's
I
not really accountability.
can
Accountability.
I say something? I think I don't agree with you guys on something, and this is why. The
On
problem
what?
with Kennedy Carter happened way before Caitlin came in. She was already moved from one team to another team because she has issues. Okay, um, the WNBA does have some standards on how certain things, as far as fragrant flowers, that type of thing. And the reason that Kennedy's not there anymore is they gave her a chance to come back. She came back the year that Caitlin started, last year, and she did exactly the same thing that she did before, but only worse. Now, because they've already talked to her, they have it all documented. And there's some other things that are documented as far as her the things that she said to players that was violent. They already have all that documented. I think the WNBA said, now we got a problem because if somebody sues us, it's a liability for us. And that's why
Hey,
Kennedy Carter's not playing.
listen. Hey, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Cece that I do like about her. I'm gonna tell you something. If Kennedy Carter will be, in my opinion, one of the biggest stars. You know why? Because she's skilled on the basketball court. If she was to
Yeah,
come over to Indiana, Caitlin Clark, you know how she is. She's so polite. You know what I'm saying? She
She'd
let people
embrace
open
them.
her eyes. Be their friend. She gonna put her arms around Kennedy Carter. The whole Indiana fan base gonna love her. Then she gonna go out there and be balling. And some of this stuff that you see these girls do to Caitlin Clark will not be getting done. I do not believe Mayberry does that with Kennedy Carter on the court.
Oh hell
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I've
That's
seen
Suki, you're
hey,
but
talking
that's
well,
optics.
that's
If
hey.
that's
CC
the
does
that's the
that and
whole
does
problem.
embrace her,
That's the whole
hold on.
I
problem.
mean,
That thing that bump that Mabry did to Caitlin Clark. I seen. Do I gotta pull it up? I'll play it. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up. I seen
Mabry
Hey,
does it.
I
Mabry does
seen
that to everybody.
listen. I seen
so
Kennedy Carter damn near choke slam Mabry, and she didn't do nothing. Zero.
That
Zero.
was
so
She didn't
wow.
get
That
up
so
and
was
try to fight.
Yeah,
wow.
She didn't
if
get up and
if
try
so
to fight. She didn't do nothing. Nothing.
That
so real
that was
quick before the conversation swayed
Pull
to
it up. Hold on.
Kennedy, there was one thing I was
yeah,
trying to say to kind of clarify my position on why I was saying that about athletes of other leagues. I don't know about everybody else on the panel. I can't speak for you. Me personally, I've hung out with athletes, professional athletes. I've partied with professional athletes. And I promise you, if that shit would have been on camera, if that would have been aired to the world, it would not have been looked at favorably. I can tell you that without going
you're
into
correct.
detail. And that's
You're
just the stuff
correct.
I've been at. And I know from stories that I've heard, it's gotten far worse than what I was around to witness. So all I'm saying is they're going to do what they're going to do, and I'm all right with that. The only problem I have is with you airing it out and representing your league live in
Yeah.
front of the world like that. That's where they fucked up to me. I don't care what
That's
you
why
do on your own time.
that's why I got a problem at too, man. And it was the All Star NBA All Star weekend. Hey, but check this out, man. I want to end this like this, right? Because you know how we do over here. We start on one topic and we end up going around the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to get some feedback real quick because we about to get out of here. Because I was really serious about what I said, so I kind of need you guys' opinion before I get out of here. How do I create the teams for this debate that we having? How do I do this? Chat panel. Give me some ideas, some input, so
I
we can
have
get
a
it popping.
I
Uh,
have a
can
question
I
about the
just
debate.
can I get
Okay.
in here
Hey,
real quick?
one at a time. One at a time. Oh yeah, go ahead, big dog. My bad. Go ahead, big dog. He just
Just real quick. I just got a couple of points before you end. As for your debate, do it randomly. It'll be more fun that way if you do it at random. Like
what you mean?
take people names, put it in the hat, and then
Yeah,
draw it, and then whatever the teams come out to be, the teams come out to be.
A draft.
Yeah, like a draft. Okay. So my 2 points that I want to make real quick. The WNBA does have a sexuality problem. I don't care what any of you say. The core of the WNBA audience is straight men. I've looked it up. 30% of the whole viewing audience of the WNBA are straight men. Straight men do not want to look at a bunch of studs. You cannot sell a stud. Brianna Stewart is probably the a goat in my opinion. Diana Taurasi was a goat in my opinion. Brittany Griner in her prime is top 3 bigs of all time. But you couldn't sell any of these women because they're freaking studs. And don't no man want to look at a stud running up and down the court. Thank God for Angel Reese.
BD,
Thank
BD,
God for
BD,
Cameron Brink
BD,
for bringing the
BD.
sexy back.
Hold on, hold on, hold
For
on, hold on,
for
hold on. I'm gonna
making
let you
it
cook.
okay for the ladies to
Hold
be
on, BD.
ladies.
BD, I'm a big dog. I'm gonna let you cook, but I just want to say something. I said this the other day, panel. Y'all heard me say this. Then hey, I got witnesses. I said exactly what he's saying the other day. Heterosexual
Yep.
men is not attracted to this stuff on the court. But go ahead, BD. I'll let you go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, that's the reality. The WNBA has been losing money for 27 years because for 27 years the stars of the league have been lesbians. You couldn't market Elena Deladon in her prime when she wins a championship and she's on TV kissing her woman. Like that don't sell. Like we need to get rid of that. Like we need they need to do something where you shouldn't have players sleeping with each other and playing on the same team. That's crazy freaking work, in my opinion. Imagine that dynamic in the NBA. Imagine if Steph Curry and Draymond Green were sleeping with each other and they were just on the court. You understand what
Run
I'm
up
saying?
kissing each
Imagine
other.
what the backlash would be if you seen some wild shit like that. You
I,
understand what I'm saying? But the WNBA thinks that that's okay. That it's okay for Melissa Smith and Dejanay Carrington to be on the same team, kissing each other on the bench and all. Like, don't no man want to look at that? We want to see the basketball. What you
okay.
do in your private life is private. Keep it private. You
You know,
understand what I'm
Micah.
saying? And I think the WNBA made a huge mistake by allowing these ladies to have relationships playing with each other on the same team and then just putting it out there for everybody to see like that shit is okay. Like I got a little girl at home. I might want to take her to a game. How I'm supposed to explain to an 11-year-old why is Breonna Stewart kissing a woman? How I'm supposed to explain that to an 11-year-old? You understand what I'm saying? That I'm just trying to take to a game to watch some basketball.
Right,
That's a
right.
problem.
Okay, so
And
that's why.
and if they don't address that problem, they're never gonna profit ever.
So the brother made a whole bunch of great points. Like most of what he
He
said,
ain't
we don't want to
lying.
see them kissing. But here's the
He ain't
thing.
lying.
Here's the thing. Well,
He ain't
no,
lying.
well, there's
He
a
ain't
part.
lying.
There's a part. Hold on, can I finish? There's a part of what he said that I got to challenge because the issue is not that they necessarily look like boys or that they're not attractive or what have you. The issue is they were boring to watch, regardless of what they look like. All right, you're trying to make it seem like it has to do with sexy, but Caitlin Clark does not exude sexy. What she exudes is your girl next door who can play some ball, and it's very exciting. So you're trying to make it out to be about looks when it's really
Okay,
not. It's
it's
really
not
not.
about. But Caitlin
Wait, wait,
Clark is
wait.
straight.
I
But
gotta
She's
disagree there though,
straight.
cause women
but
do look at other women. It's not that they look.
let
The
me
looks
finish.
do
Let
count.
me finish what I was saying. I agree with you on all of everything else you're saying, but the biggest issue was that they didn't. It's not a good product, and it's not necessarily
No,
about how they look, but they're not fun to watch, regardless of what they look like.
that too though, but that too. But listen though. Let me piggyback off what BD said right now. Because BD, you was cooking right now, bro. And I said this other night, and I said it different than you. I said heterosexual men. See, the thing about it is, a lot of people won't say this, man. But I'm gonna say this for a lot of men because I know a lot of men not gonna agree with this. Most men don't have a problem with gay women, the feminine gay women. You know, have you ever seen two women that's both feminine that's together? It's not a bad. We don't look at it like a bad. Like it's like, oh man, I might want to
Thank
join in that.
Right.
I'm
We have
telling you,
visions of threesomes and all that.
I'm telling you how men think. Can I tell you
That
how
part.
men think? Two feminine women, men don't
Mm.
have a problem with. In their head, they be thinking about ways they can join. I'm telling you, that's how men think. They might not say it. That's how they think. Two masculine women is not appealing to us. You know what I'm saying? So to see that on the court, it's not like he said. It don't sell. That's, like he hit it right on the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, people don't say it because the world we live in today, bro. You can say something and not mean no harm, and people take it the wrong way, man. You know what I
No, we
mean?
get it.
Plus,
We get
And
it.
they
plus,
be
I,
trying
I,
to
I
Get it?
plus, I
I've
gotta
been saying that.
say,
I'm like, I say it too. If they look butch, hell no, we're not watching that. Especially on top of that, they don't have any skills. But if they look feminine and they actually can play and the product is fine, then yeah, we'll watch that. It's the same.
Well,
Same goes for women.
You said the
here's the
biggest
thing
part.
though.
The
The
product is
women the
fine. The
women are
product is not
already
good.
physically limited to what they could do. It's not like they're gonna be just rising up and
Well,
dunking on you.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta
Is
be a
women watch it
basketball
for the
purist.
skill.
I'm saying
Women
you
watch
gotta
it
be
for
a
the skill. They
basketball
watch it
purist
for
to
the
enjoy
product.
the
They don't
W.
really watch it for how they look. But yeah,
Thank
if they
Hey
you.
look
man,
butch, we're not gonna
a
like
lot
it.
of men, a lot of men watch Olympics, the gymnastics too. Why? Them feminine women out there.
No, they
Skill.
are skilled
No,
though. They
I
are
watch it. I
skilled.
watch it for the judges. I
They are
watch it for
Hey
the
skilled.
judges. Once in a while, the East German judge is hot. You
I'm
got to
Listen,
telling
watch
you,
the
man.
judges.
Caitlin Clark doesn't dunk. You know, these people keep talking about, oh, they don't dunk, they don't have physical skill. Caitlin Clark does not dunk. But how is she the number one player in all of sports right now? It's about
Because she
skill.
remind I could answer that for you
She
because
got
she
like
remind
high
folks
level
of Steph
skill.
Curry. That's why. And
But
Steph Curry's one of the
she's
most
bigger than
popular
Steph.
basketball
Steph
players on earth. And
but
Caitlin Clark remind folks of Steph
and
Curry.
she's
Period.
bigger than Steph Curry right now. So what are you talking about? It's
No,
not
she's
just
not. I'm
about
sorry.
the fact that
She's
She's
not bigger
not.
than Steph.
I don't
she's
know about that.
skilled.
I don't know about
She's
she's
not
That's a
bigger than
lie.
Steph.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
Curry
She's
said that.
She
hold on.
ain't
So
bigger
you
than
saying he
Steph.
wrong? Hey, listen,
No, I'm
listen,
saying
listen,
she's
listen,
only
listen,
bigger
listen.
than Steph because she has the females too.
Nah,
That's it. Because the
hold
females
on.
wouldn't
Did
be watching
anybody up
it.
here?
Thank you.
Do anybody up here defute what my man said? I want to make sure we
About
get this
what? He
clear.
said a lot of great things. He said a lot of great things.
Do
What you talking
anybody up
about?
here disagree when he said it's mostly majority men watching the game, but it's majority masculine? I ain't gonna say man. What word did you use, brother? What word
Studs.
did you use? Studs. It's
Studs.
okay. Do you guys agree with that or no?
So we don't want
I
to see a
I
halftime scissor.
I'm asking
agree.
you. Do you guys
I
agree or no?
I agree. I actually agree with him, but I think it goes further than that. I think that a lot of people also don't want to watch activism. They don't want to be preached to.
Agreed.
Sports is a form of escapism. They don't want to see
Agreed.
activism in a game.
Agreed.
That's true. Agree.
And, and,
Yep.
and courtside, before I jump off here, I got to push back on you for one more thing. The
Go
whole
ahead, bro.
CC sitting out for the year thing. Do you know that would destroy the W if she
Hey, bro,
sat out?
hold on. Let him because he said he talking to he's shooting at he got his gun pointed at me right now. So go ahead, man.
No, I'm only pushing back because the whole CC sitting out for the year thing, you trying to sit her out for the
Yeah.
whole year while they're trying to negotiate a CBA when she worth 26% of their whole total revenue. Just let that sink in. She made 1/3 of the entire league's revenue by herself. 26.5%. That's 1/4. I'm sorry, my math a little off. 26.5%. That's a quarter, basically, of $200 million that CC created on her own. And you want her to sit out for the year? You
Yep.
crazy.
All right.
That'll destroy
Can I
the
respond?
W. And
Can I
so,
respond now? Can I respond now?
oh, sure.
Okay, check this out. What's more important, CC getting all the way healthy for her career or some damn CBA when I'm already rich? The girls don't give a damn about me no way. That CBA do not affect Caitlin Clark, bruh. She's already rich. If they strike, she ain't got to go overseas. She ain't got to go to Unrivaled. If she want a ball, she can go hoop. But like financially, she don't got to. So what's more important to me? Me to get healthy for my entire career, or for me to help some women don't give a damn about me with their money?
Yeah. What happens? Yeah, you're not thinking ahead of time. I agree with you,
What?
courtside,
Let him answer. I
because
want to know
she.
what's the answer.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's the answer?
Okay.
BD.
You're looking at it from a CC point of view. What would be
No.
best for her? Like,
Yeah,
it would be best for her to sit
yeah.
out for the year, right? To heal her
No.
body and all that stuff. I get that, but it would destroy the W. It
No,
would
hold
destroy
on. Now
the
stop
W
there.
for
Now
the
stop
rest of
there.
the year.
Stop there. Now stop there. I'm glad you said it will destroy the W because I get told CC not the league. There's more people in the league than CC. That's what I get told all the time.
Okay. Can I
People,
jump in here? I think
go ahead.
he's where I'm not talking about CC as her career, even though that's legit. I'm talking about if CC plays and is hurt and she cannot play next year, it's not going to make any difference because the WNBA will still fold. So it's better for her to take the time and heal to make sure they've got their superstar coming back next season.
I
if
was going
she
to say
puts
the
up
Hey,
exact same thing.
yeah.
they said
Mhm.
they said the WNBA ratings has already doubled without CC. Is that true?
No, they lied.
No,
What?
they
No,
Tom
lied.
the
Todd.
All Star viewers dropped 56% just because she
I'm
wasn't
just
playing.
telling you what he
Look
said.
how
They
It's
desperate the
36.
W was to get CC on that court. They was trying to make her coach just so she could be visible, so people would tune in.
yeah,
Think
So
and they
about
did.
that.
hey, so Tom Todd, you up off here trolling? You in here trolling, man? You
Patty,
in here
what's your
trolling?
user, Patty?
He's going off of
Hey,
ESPN numbers, and they're not about. They didn't be looking at
I don't listen to
2024.
No,
ESPN.
I'm not going
You
off of
see,
ESPN numbers. I'm going off of Nielsen television rating numbers.
hey, let me ask you a question, BD. Let me ask you a question. Hey, who's your team?
The New York Liberty.
Oh,
Well,
okay. So you want CC to help the New York Liberty? I understand. You know what I'm
no,
saying? I get it.
no.
No,
I get it.
I'm
I get it.
I'm a CC fan. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
They
I
don't
love
need her.
Caitlin Clark. I'm a
Yeah,
CC fan, but I'm a Liberty fan first because I'm from New York. Listen, I've been watching the WNBA since its inception. Okay, 1997. I've been watching women's sports since Liz Truss and Cheryl Miller when Long Beach State was a thing back in the
what
days.
channel
You
did you watch
understand
it
what I'm
on? What
saying?
channel?
Like I go
What channel?
all the
Okay.
way back.
What channel? What channel did you watch it on?
Oh, the college games back in the days in the early '80s
I'm
used to
talking
come
about the
on
pros.
CBS.
I'm talking about
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the WNBA.
It used to be
Oh,
on
back in the
NBC.
days, it used to come on NBC. When
Did
WNBA
it?
You
first
talking?
started, it
yeah,
came on NBC.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
are
was
talking
in
about with
LA. I
Cynthia
didn't
Cooper.
see not one single Spark game in that
No,
network.
he's talking about Cynthia Cooper now. I'm talking about recently, like the last 5, 10 years. Where have they been played at? Where you watching it?
Oh, okay. I mean, I watch my stuff online. Really, like I know Iron
Exactly. That's
got
my
the
point.
little.
That's my point. That's my point right there. So since CC been in the league, it's much more easier to find, ain't it? You got the
Absolutely.
WNBA league.
Hold on.
You got
Hold on. Listen,
you got a
fellas, listen. In 2022, it was 25 national games. In 2025, it's 175 national games. The big difference.
I mean, listen, Caitlin Clark is the reason why, and to a
exactly.
point, Angel Reese too. But combined,
No.
they combined for 1/3 of the whole revenue that the WNBA has generated. So if I'm Nika, right? I have a hard time pronouncing her last name. Abumake.
Agumaquan.
I
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
go yeah.
oh, okay. If I'm Nika Abumake, I get Caitlin Clark and I get Angel Reese and I tell these ladies, look. Y'all two gonna be the faces of this negotiation. Y'all gonna go in there and talk to these owners because the owners are gonna respect what y'all gonna say because the rest of us ain't generating no revenue.
That's
Angel
such a
Reese doesn't
vastly
have a
different
Angel
approach between
Reese.
those two
Yeah,
players.
yeah, but Angel Reese doesn't have the experience to be able to do that. Caitlin does. She's a marketing
You know what's
person.
funny?
Well, that don't
If I
matter.
may say something, a lot of people think the players are doing the negotiating.
They're not
Half of these players, they're not, Lindy. They're reps, people who
right.
actually know business are talking. People think that Stewie and Fee are going in there saying, "Here, if I'll refer you to the PowerPoint, slide one, you can see the massive decline and da da da."
No, no, no,
No,
no. What
no,
I'm saying, they
they
don't
just,
gotta
you
do
know what
the
they're doing?
talking.
You know, no, wait,
They
you know what
just
they're
gotta
doing?
be in the
Wait,
room.
yeah,
Listen
but you
to
know what
him.
they're doing? They're standing there in the back, shaking their head. Yep.
Hey, if this league, if
Yeah,
this league, if this league was, if
That's
this
what they're
league
doing.
right here was, if this league right here was filled with a whole bunch of Nafisia Colliers, it'd be more successful, man.
Oh, hell yeah. She's beautiful. Shit.
It'd be
Oh,
more
yeah, she
successful.
is.
It'd be
Are
more
you sure
successful, man.
Nafisa or her husband?
Hold up.
Is it
Hold up.
Nafisa or
Hey,
her
Uh,
I'm
man?
telling you.
Is it
Hold up.
Nafisa or her man?
Hey,
we don't want to talk about her
hey,
man.
hey,
Come on.
hey,
Hold up.
hey, listen,
Hold
listen,
up.
listen,
Patty,
listen,
Hold
what's
up.
your
listen. We about
user,
to end
Patty?
this.
What's your user?
We about to end this.
Hold up.
Hey,
You said that
we
about
about
the
to end this.
hold up, but you
Hey,
said
I'm about
that
to end.
about the pizza. How is their team looking? The links or the is that
No,
the
no, no,
link
no,
that
no, no. But because I'm talking about the overall league. I'm
I'm
listen. Hey,
talking
Diva,
about the
Diva,
ratings? How the ratings? See,
Diva.
how you
I'm,
gonna
I'm,
say that and
I'm
then
gonna
get
tell you, Diva.
how you gonna say
I'm
that
gonna
and
tell
then
you.
get
She could,
You're a woman. You're a woman, Diva. Certain things I can't understand when it comes to a
I
woman.
asked you a question about numbers. This got nothing to do with me being a woman
I'm
or
about to
not.
tell you. I'm about to tell
Okay,
you right now. I'm about to tell you.
okay.
If the league was filled with a lot of women like that, the numbers would be higher. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The numbers would be higher.
Why?
Right,
Because she has her man running the numbers in the backs
Nah,
on the back end.
Hold on,
nah,
if
Hold on.
Fista's a
Say
nine,
it
there's a
again,
number for
Patty.
you.
bro,
Patty,
bro. I'm
Patty,
telling
say
you.
it again. Say
Hey,
it again for
listen.
the
Why?
back.
Why when Shaquille O'Neal come on here and tell y'all what it was? You know what I mean? He telling y'all. He told y'all. He said it messed up. He was a little freaky with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Freaky.
men, but
I asked
majority
you
of
a
men.
question about the numbers. What's the numbers? Does the Fisa Collier draw like Caitlin Clark? Does the
No,
Fisa
hell no,
Collier draw
no,
like
no,
He
that's
goes
no,
like Caitlin Clark. That's
no,
an unfair comparison.
Oh, okay, you guys talking about
no,
looks. Okay, yeah. Okay,
no.
I'll give it to you with a bunch of Nefisia
No, it's not
looking how
about
she looks.
looks.
That's fine.
You missing the
Well, I was
point.
talking
It's
about
not
the
about
numbers.
looks.
I was talking about her man running the back end, the business end.
Angel
Oh
Listen,
Reese.
yeah,
Someone being smart.
Hold
Hey,
on.
you're
Angel
absolutely
Reese
right,
showed
Patty.
more booty. Hold
Hey,
on.
listen,
Angel Reese showed
listen.
more booty cheeks than anybody in the league.
You don't gotta do
Now,
that. You
hold
don't
on.
gotta do
Oh,
that,
How are her numbers? Is my question.
bro.
How
Y'all
hold on.
gonna
are
let
the
us
booty
answer?
cheeks? Are the booty
Y'all
cheeks
ain't gonna let
bringing
us
in numbers?
answer.
Is my question. Did they bring
Y'all
in
ain't gonna let us
numbers?
if
answer.
you had a starting,
Y'all ain't
if you had a starting five of CC, DJ, Angel, Fee, and Cam Brink, the WNBA would blow up.
Y'all
It
It
got
won't
sure
blow
too
would.
up,
many.
No,
man.
no, no.
Cause y'all pull
You
up.
want to blow up the
Y'all pull up
WNBA. You want to
because
grow. You really want to grow the
the
WNBA.
reason
It's not
why
going to grow.
Clark draws, the
One at a
reason
One at a
why
time.
time.
Clark draws is because she's talented. Y'all are not looking at that. Y'all not gonna look at a whole bunch of women who can't play and they in lingerie and all this stupid stuff. It's the
We didn't
talent.
say
It's
nothing
the
about no
game.
lingerie. We didn't
It
say nothing
doesn't
about
Hey,
no
matter.
hey.
lingerie.
I did.
You
I
talking
did.
lingerie? People will look though.
I did.
No,
I'm
I
going to tell you right now.
mean,
No,
The
I
shit.
don't think
WNBA.
so.
The w, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right
Y'all are
now.
being you're being disrespectful to the talent that Clark brings to the game. It's the talent. That's why nobody was watching. They were boring. Nafisa Carla is beautiful. She's a great player. She's
And
boring.
she can ball, yeah.
She's not boring. No, she's not boring.
I mean, you made a
I don't
lingerie
believe
league. I'd
She's
probably
Patty.
watch
She's a
that.
He's not
Here's the
boring
thing.
to
Listen,
me.
Wait.
listen. Hey,
Hold
check
on,
this
Here's
out.
the
Hold
Angel.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Listen what I'm saying. It's
One
only
at a
one
time.
Caitlin Clark in the league. Nobody can defute like her talent. That's why I came to the league for her talent. I was talking
That's
about the whole W. Hold on, I was talking about the whole WNBA as a whole. Like I know what Caitlin Clark brings to the league. Nobody in the WNBA has numbers like her. You can add them all up together, and she still try to beat a lot of them. I know that already. Me and B Dog was me. Big Dog was talking about the overall league as a whole,
Yes,
not
that's
just
what I was
one
talking
individual
about.
player.
The league
We
as a
talk
So
about
that's
whole.
what
one
I was
individual.
saying about running it
you got
behind the scenes. Her man, right?
No, you
Man, why
talking
you gotta
about
keep bringing up her man? Wrecking my
listen.
fantasies.
Because he's the one running the business. He's doing the
Okay, look.
business, and
Let,
she's
let,
just the
let,
one bringing the
let me
eyes.
Can I
let me
finish
give
this?
you guys a quick example.
Can I
I
finish
don't
this?
know
That is
how
right,
long
though.
any of you been watching the
Be quiet.
WNBA, but there was a player a couple of years ago. Her name was Liz Cambridge. Now, Liz Cambridge she shares the
Yes.
record with Asia Wilson for scoring the most points in the game. Do you know that Liz Cambridge has made more money being on OnlyFans than all the years she played in the W?
Yeah, I heard that,
Sure,
and I've
that
seen her,
don't
but I haven't
surprise
seen
me.
her
Okay, so
OnlyFans.
That's
So
crazy
what's the
work,
point?
though.
What's the
The,
point?
the, the, the point is that's how failing the WNBA is marketing their players. When a woman could make more money being on OnlyFans than being playing professional basketball, that's a problem.
Okay, listen. One of
oh,
the
okay,
That's
big
a
you're talking
problem.
marketing. Okay, yeah.
let me finish this. One of the biggest industries is porn. We got it. Sex sells. But here's my point. You downplay men and their intelligence when you keep saying stuff like, we want to see some sexy women and all that. Y'all
We
like
didn't
the
say
sport.
that. We didn't say that.
I didn't say
Listen,
that.
y'all like the
Say
sport and
that.
the fact that Caitlin Clark came in here with skills. That's why y'all are watching, not just because she's pretty or whatever y'all are saying here, or she's sexy.
She said Caitlin Clark was
Well, not
sexy.
for nothing, ma'am. Sabrina Ionescu got just as much skill. She's shooting 30-foot 3-pointers too. So it's not about the skill. It's more about aesthetics, right? Like I'll give
No.
you an example. I'll give you an NBA example because it's the best thing I could think of. Dr. J was dunking from the foul line in the 70s, but Dr. J wasn't aesthetically pleasing.
right? Then you have Michael Jordan come 10 years later, do the exact same dunk, and now his shit is a logo on everybody's sneaker, right? Because it was
Right?
aesthetically pleasing. Like
What made
Caitlin
Dr.
Clark is
J not
aesthetically pleasing.
what made
It's
Dr.
not a
J
skill thing, it's a flash thing. It's how it looks. Because Sabrina
Agreed.
Ionescu doing the exact same thing Caitlin Clark doing. If
okay.
you watching the game,
Agreed.
she's shooting 30-foot 3-pointers too. But Caitlin Clark just looked better doing it.
And by the way, the
Yeah.
NBA didn't make money the first 35 years.
What he said?
They didn't have money?
The
Hey
NBA
man,
has not made
majority
money the first
most
35 years.
most of the people. Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta keep it real, bro. When I came over here for Caitlin Clark, I couldn't. If somebody told me I had to name 10 players to save my life, I couldn't do it, bro. But now I know all kind of players. So I came over here because of the stuff she looked like. I never seen this done before, and I haven't. I'm not saying it hasn't. I haven't. I haven't seen it, bro. So when I come over here, that's what I expect to see, and they holding this girl down, bro. I didn't
Yeah.
say the whole league. I didn't say Diva. You talk about lingerie. I didn't say nothing about no lingerie and none of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
still
didn't say
illegal.
nothing
Well,
Lingerie
you
is
about
guys are
crazy,
talking
bro.
marketing then, because it's that's what it's sounding like. Yeah, they're not promoting and marketing their players either. I can tell you 3 players I ran across and I had no idea who they were.
So let me ask Diva a question. Diva, if
Yes.
CC played with 4 Natasha Howards, you think the ratings would still be high?
Yeah.
Natasha Howard sucks. First
Yeah.
of
I
all,
mean,
No,
wait.
no, no.
Hold on.
I'm not talking about her skills.
Hold on.
I'm
Let
talking about
me
the way she looks.
the way she looks, yeah, because they be killing it. If they beating everybody up and down the court, y'all will still be watching. It's not about the looks. Y'all will still be watching
Hey,
if
listen,
you
man. See,
looking at
Yeah,
this
it's
what I
the
don't
product
understand.
itself.
Hold on. Let me say
She's
something.
kind
I
of
don't want no
right.
interruptions.
She is
I don't
kind of
want.
right
I don't
though.
want.
Diva's kind of right.
I don't, Let me say Russell something real quick. We're gonna go around there. Everybody get their last minute out, and we're gonna get up out of here. This is what I'm talking about, man. I say something and people take what I say and they switch my shit up like I said this shit right here. I did not say this, Ayers. He said, courtside, you literally saying this is why shit due to women being sexy. That is not what we said. We gave you facts. The majority of the people that watch the WNBA are heterosexual men. That's what we said. The majority of people who watch the WNBA are heterosexual men. That's what we said. We said the women out here do what you call them studs, BD, right? You know, no
Yes.
disrespect. I don't know if that's a disrespectful word. I don't want to use no disrespectful word and like that. But we do. Men don't want to watch that shit, man. You know what I mean? Straight. You could. If I'm gonna take something else, you might not believe this. As talented as CC is, all the shit she do, man. If this girl right here came up off of here and was a stud, we'd still watch, but it wouldn't be as to men. It wouldn't be. That's the truth, man.
And
Oh boy.
what
Man,
Junkie said, it goes also for females. We don't want to watch that, especially if they don't have no skill.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Flat out, man.
Yeah,
Flat out.
I think it's a combination. It's not just that they look like studs. It's the activism. It's the the whining. It's the telling new fans get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
Pardon my French.
it's
It's a combination of things. And on top of that, your play sucks. The
yeah.
product sucks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right. Yeah.
like Jonquel Jones
Hey,
she's
hey,
kind
hey,
of
hey,
nice.
hey, Ivan, bro. Hey, Bounce bro. I don't know how to block. I've never ever blocked nobody on my channel, but you're not gonna be come over here calling them bitches and all that shit, bro. Hey, if anybody in the chat, block him,
oh,
man. I never blocked nobody before, but this dude tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? He talking about y'all bitches and y'all all this crazy shit.
whoa,
I don't do
bro.
that shit. I don't do all that
Yeah,
shit
but
over here, Playboy.
let me
I
ask
just
you,
want
I don't know how do I
Jonquel
do it.
Jones, her attitude, is she dislikable?
no, I
Jonquel
like her.
Jones
No.
is one of those people that you
No.
kind of, she's
No.
likable, even though
Yes.
Yeah,
she studies. You still have a kind of a love for her because of her
dude, she
personality,
be balling. She balled today.
and
And she's a
she's a ball.
Listen, Jacquel Jones is a beast, but you're never gonna see Jacquel Jones on no commercial.
No,
No, you don't think so? I don't know.
Oh,
No, hell
No.
no, because she's not nothing to look at.
no offense, but she don't bring the sex appeal.
yeah,
Right.
she
I
was a
will tell you this. I think more of them, like a John Quill, could get a commercial if the league collectively matures, if the league puts in a conduct policy and they actually become serious. A lot of players that you think aren't marketable or you would never see in a commercial like a John Quill, I think you would see them in
I agree.
commercials.
Hey, Pete, you watch soccer, right? We have a lot of
Yeah,
soccer women that kind of look like that. I mean, we have fucking Megan Rapinoe.
Hey,
exactly.
check this
Just
out.
watch
Exactly.
Let's
women
go.
play
Let's go
soccer.
around.
Trans?
Let's,
No offense, isn't she a
let's go
trans?
around the panel. Hey, let's go around the panel. Y'all get y'all last takes, man. We about to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to get up out of here, man. Hey, Ben Daniels, what up? You down with that debate,
Oh
man? Ben
Lordy
Daniels,
D.
man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this debate cracking, bro. I don't know how we're gonna do it. That's what I was gonna ask y'all before we get out of here. How do we get this popping, man? How do I get these teams going?
We do a draft.
How do you
I
do
think
a
the
That's what I
draft?
said.
random thing is good.
That's what I said. Do a draft.
How do you do a
But what
draft?
happened?
You
You have people email you their names. You put them in the hat, and you just randomly draw it.
that's not
That's
a
a
draft.
draw, not a draft.
Yeah, but
But
Yeah.
a
what
draft.
happens? What happens if you get two people on one team who are really diametrically opposed? You know,
You do
on a topic.
Right.
you do the
That's what I'm
email.
saying. You gotta have like-minded people.
You send
Nah,
the
not
email.
necessarily. In a
Nah, you
debate,
be an
you're
adult
supposed
and
to know
just go
both
at it.
sides of the argument. When you're a
And I
debater, it's your job to know both sides of the argument.
and
There's
I
I know.
want
I
No,
used
but
to
nobody
what I'm
on
gonna
teach
my
do is
debates in high
team.
school. Like you have
what
to
I'm gonna
know
do
both
is I'm gonna
sides of
put
the
a topic
argument.
out.
yes,
No,
you're
no,
correct.
no, 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 no. Listen. Say on Monday. Say on Monday. I'm gonna probably reach out to the other YouTubers so they can let their audience know too, if they can. You know, some people will, some people won't. But the thing about it is, I'm gonna put out a topic on like Monday. Say the topic is, should Caleb Clark sit out the rest of the season and why, or something like that. You got the ones that say yes. You got the ones that say no. Advertise it. Friday the debate go down. You know what I'm saying? Advertise it. Friday the debate go down. The different teams or something like that.
You
I
know
don't
you
know.
Right?
Something like
You're
you know
banking
what
on
you
the
could
fact that
do
you're going to get
courtside
even money. You know what I'm saying?
if you
Like 5-4, 5 against. What if
you
you
know
get
you could
8-4? Go
you
ahead.
know
I'm
you
sorry.
could do courtside if you got Ben Daniels on board, you got Pope on board, you got Keep the Vision on board. You know if you got some of the angry, you got all these guys on board. What you could do is you could have every YouTuber pick their team and run it like a bracket. So
every
you have
YouTuber.
two teams go up against each other. You know, the winner goes on to face another team. You could do a split where you have a winner and loser bracket or whatever. But if you get all the YouTubers involved to pick their teams, you could run it like a bracket. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
the problem with that is that we're all on everybody's street.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
I
true.
have
problem.
That
a
everybody.
I have
There's the talent is limited, just like the WNBA.
Hey, how about? Hey, listen.
I
How
have a
about we do it like
question
this? Go ahead.
about the debate. I have a question. Okay, you're
Go
going to
ahead.
have two teams and you're going to have a question, but what if a person on one team and a person on the other team have the same opinion? So I'm a little confused.
Exactly.
Are you going to say that you have to, are you going to do it like a real debate where you're going to have to take the question and do the negative and you're going to have to do the positive? I'm a little confused on how you're doing the debate because
That's
normally
why I'm
when you
asking.
have,
That's why I'm asking you guys. How do we do it? Because I have mostly everything set up already. It just gotta like put it in, put it like in together. Like
That's a great question.
Well,
That's what I
well,
was
well
saying. What if two people are
can I
saying the
answer
same?
that?
Because
It don't matter to me.
yeah,
But I play devil
I
advocate
think
all
if
the
you
and,
put
and
if you pose
another thing too. Listen to this has to be known. This has to be. We have to know that. Let this be known. Let's say it's 4 people on a team. Let's say it's 4 people on a team.
uh-huh.
One of the people on the team have to be cammed up. We can't have 6 empty boxes up here on each. So if you don't want to be cammed up, that's cool. Somebody on your side have to be cammed up. It can't be just 4 boxes and then you got one person box over there. And we can't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's on your team, it would be better if all y'all is cammed up. But if not, it's
that's what
cool.
I was saying.
Yep.
You
I'll
should
One
cam
person
up for
on
everybody
that
game
should
day.
be on camera.
one person on that
Yeah.
team got to be cammed up at least. So
My
y'all
my
y'all
husband's my husband is not going to let me do that.
okay, so you got to be on a team that somebody else is cammed
ne-
up. That's fine, no
neither is
problem.
my husband. My husband is very strict about that.
What?
Come on.
Oh,
I'm not
dude.
trying to
Well,
catch a beating. I'm not trying to catch a beating because you want me to get cammed up. Okay?
You comedy, bro.
Wow.
You're not like us. You're not like us, courtside. You're not like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say behind
Right here,
that.
man. This dude right here, man. This dude right here. He gotta say something. Hey, but anyway, man, this is what we're gonna do. Hey, we're gonna put them ideas together, man. We gotta figure it out because this is going. Listen, I did this on my other channel. It went viral. It blew up. Pew. You know what I'm saying? We even dressed up in suits and stuff for the debate. It was live, man. You know what I'm saying? It was popping. So we're gonna get it
You
popping over here. I don't know how we're
crazy.
gonna do it. And
All right. Well, Mr. Courtside, I got to get back to work now. Thank you for having me on your panel. I appreciate it. I have my
Ali,
own channel. I have my own channel too. I would appreciate it if y'all give me a like or a sub or whatever. That'll be cool. And thank
put
you.
your
I
channel.
appreciate
Put
it.
it
What's
Yeah.
your
in the chat.
channel?
It's called
Put your
Big Dog Sports. I
hey,
would post it in the link, but I don't have a wrench, so y'all wouldn't be able to click on it. So
You spell
hey,
dog DOGDAWG. How you spell it?
BIGDAWG Sports, all
Oh,
caps.
dog.
The big
Yeah,
just
dog.
type
dog.
it.
Dog.
Like, can I
Yeah,
Just
pet that
type it
Big
in the
Dog
dog?
chat.
Can I
Sport.
pet that dog?
Type it in the chat. Type it.
Can I pet that
Type
dog?
your type your channel name in the chat.
All right,
Hey,
bet.
and if anybody wants to follow me, Pete, this is what you do. Just I'll be going to the grocery store tomorrow around 9 a.m. I'm gonna cut through the alley. I have a red T-shirt on and blue jeans. In case everybody wants to follow me.
You got
Hey, but
you
anyway, man,
got
we're gonna get out of here. We gotta figure it out, man. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we gotta figure it out.
This one's gotten wild, man.
All
Oh,
right, man, we're gonna get out of here, man. Anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here?
I'm good.
I have a question for you, please, if I may. It's a
Here,
serious
here
question.
we
It's a serious question. Y'all
here we
know
go.
we always keep courtside extra time, and today it's my turn. I have a question. Do you guys think that the WNBA should implement Larry Bird rights, where you have a team has a right to pay a free agent of theirs over an extra amount that other over what other teams can offer in order to keep that player? The reason I asked that, of course, is because of Caitlin Clark. She's never going to get fair market value like Jordan never did, but this might be a way to work around. So do you guys think that's a good idea now that we have the CBA, blah blah blah? Maybe teams can say, okay, every team can pick one player like their franchise to stop, also to help stop this moving around shit where you hurt my feelings today, so I want to trade, blah blah blah. What do you guys think about implementing Larry Bird rights?
Well, it would have to be more to her because you think she get beat up now. You give her more money than everybody else, she really getting beat up. You know
No,
what I'm
every
saying?
team can do it. Every team can do it. Every team, not just the Fever. Every
Yeah,
team
he's
can
yeah, he's
designate.
saying every team has one person they can do that with.
Yeah,
Do you guys think that's a good idea?
yeah, that's a great idea.
so it's
Okay.
kind of like a
Here.
franchise tag then.
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say. It's like a franchise tag.
Kind of. But it helps
Hey,
teams. It
oh,
helps teams keep the players they draft, franchise players. It would help CC stay in Indy, provided they get their shit together, of course. But it would also help the better players like her, who remember before somebody said, should they have incentive based, blah blah blah, and I said I don't think they'll accept that. Fine, I'll tell you what. You want to, you want to get
NFL
paid
players got
more.
to send a base stuff.
Yeah, but the
hey, they're
WNBA
not
has
gonna they're not
never
gonna do
had
that.
that model. That's
They're
why I'm
not gonna do that,
proposing
bro.
Larry Bird rights. You don't think they'll
They're
ever do
not
Larry Bird rights?
hell no, they're not gonna do that shit, bro. Because I listen, bro. Because it makes sense, bro. But we gotta understand these are. Well, I'm not gonna say women, but a lot of women in the league are not gonna go for certain women making so much money just because, bro. They're not gonna let that
Yeah,
happen, bro.
But
Especially not
it
CC.
cause a problem.
Especially not. They're not. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work. You know what I mean?
well,
It would be. It's
technically,
a
it's
good
not
idea.
just because
It's a good idea.
the revenue you're generating. The revenue you're generating. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
Like,
I don't care, bro. Bro. You don't think these women know how much money CC generate? They don't. They don't even mention it.
of course.
Like, when have you seen one of these other than like the Fecia say, yeah, the money Kaylin generates has turned our league around? They don't say that shit. Hell nah, man. Hey,
You're gonna
man,
start some shit.
yeah, you about to start some shit, bro. You think she get beat up now? You start giving her more money than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Okay.
It's crazy, man. But anyway, I'm up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think about what I said. We got to get those teams together, man, so we can get it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? We can get it popping,
All
bro.
right, fella.
All right, man. I'm going to holler at y'all,
All
bro.
All
right.
right, y'all.
Peace.
All right, courtside.
All right.
Everybody have a
Thanks for the
great night.
chat.